Chanticleer!
I think the wolf here.
I think so too.
The wolf is with. At this point, when you climb down the tree, you see Lady at the base of it. It's like she made her rounds during the night.
It really was a boy.
You notice she's a bit wet, like she's gone swimming.
She was trying to wake up the shark.
She's trying to wake up the shark.
Pot 2.
Somehow, for some reason, has a sign stuck to his chest that says, irritable when woken.
Don't go to the nursery.
You see Epiphany go in the hen house with a basket.
Okay. And you're going towards the nursery?
Yeah.
Shark Boy's still asleep.
We have no
Or
lava girl.
somewhere. Huh?
We have no lava girl.
Not anymore. She died. I'm assuming Lady sees me coming down from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
At which point I literally just pretty much just dropped down.
She greets you.
Do you guys have a pencil? I don't.
Maybe.
I do not have one on me. There's probably one up at my counter. I didn't come prepared.
You're not prepared. Nice. You see Tarastonis is not exactly herding sheep well, but attempting to herd sheep. He fails at it pretty miserably. At which point you see his, lady just sitting there kind of laughing at him, and after one escapes, she goes and helps him. You can kind of tell it's all like early morning chores kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a morning person. For obvious reasons.
You're a night owl.
Something like that. Dealt with them adequately.
You can hear Tarastonis cursing at Sylvan.
Just put them in the adequate pipe. Sorry. Now you got me on the street.
Uncle Dookie!
Do not call me Uncle Dookie.
Sorry.
How did you handle them? Adequately. What does that mean? They went down the adequate pipe.
Is there anyone in the nursery?
You see small children. There's only about 6 of them now. You notice they all appear to be elves.
What kind of elves?
3/4 elf?
Elf, human, dwarf hybrid.
Oh.
Elf, human, dark elf hybrid.
Oh.
There's no dwarf in these ones. Because they're Epiphany and Tarastonis kid.
Well, then still technically half elf.
Yeah.
They're just quarter of one type of elf and a quarter of another type of elf. That's still a half elf.
Don't look around for any like an adult.
They're half dark elf and half or a quarter some other elf and quarter human. So they're like a 3/4 elf. I'm sorry.
I'm going to look around for anyone else in there.
So what you're saying is they're mudbloods.
Kinda.
You did get that one, right?
Kids.
Uh,
There's kids.
I'm like, I know that one's not old.
Again, you saw Tarastonis and Epiphany outside.
Oh, I'm going to go out there where they are.
They're doing morning chores before the children awake.
Okay.
Because you can tell those 6 were theirs.
I'm going to ask if they need any help.
And Epiphany smiles at you and she goes, "That would be lovely. Could you please go release the cows into the end of the yard?"
Yes, I'm going to go do that.
And she tells you to beware of the bull.
Yay.
You're not wearing red, are you?
No.
Okay. I'd be like taking my cloak off real quick.
I'm wearing all black.
And when you found her, you found her putting eggs in a basket.
Okay.
You see Tarastonis is throwing something into the pig pen from buckets.
Slop.
Child.
Hmm?
They're feeding children to the pig.
Only if they break the skull first.
Because the pig will eat everything with the skull.
No joke.
Like, seriously.
But if you smash a skull, the pig will eat that.
Yep. If
So
you ever
they-
need to dispose of a body, that's the way to do it.
Something about a full human skull they just don't eat.
They just do it.
I'm going to go release
The
the
cows.
cows into
When you go in there, you notice that there's several buckets of milk sitting aside.
I'm going to pick them up and try carrying it to them and saying, what do you want me to do with this?
And then just motions to the kitchen.
Okay, I'm going to go put
Well,
it
they're
into
already
the
full.
kitchen.
It's like they've already been milked.
Oh, so you don't even have to roll a performance check on milking cows.
I thought about the horrible, the horribleness of this milk otherwise.
So now you're carrying the milk inside?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to be quiet around my kids. Really? No.
Roll stealth check.
Oh,
With
yeah.
buckets of milk.
Hopefully you don't spill any. I don't know if you ever picked up a bucket of milk.
Stealth, I have a plus
Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
24.
He has a
You
17.
make it past the kids with 2 buckets of milk.
There you go.
Yeah, he can carry over 150 pounds, so he'd be fine.
Then I'm going to go back out and say anything else. You let us stay the night. The least I can do is help around.
She looks at you and she goes, if you can throw bales of hay to the, and take them over to the pen, Terrasonis will spread them to the horses.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do whatever I can to help. I'm guessing you're just going to sit there and just look at me.
Pretty much.
Epiphany's traveled quite a bit. She has at least somewhat of
Not a
an
morning
idea of
person. I'm
why
sitting
he's
under
not
the
a
tree
morning
half
person.
awake. Again, there's good reason why I'm not a morning person. So I'm just sitting under a tree half awake.
As you keep going, you see, after Lady herded the sheep, she started rounding up chickens. Lady does her dues.
Yeah, I'm going to do whatever they ask me to do.
You see Terrasonis look over at you, like, I totally understand. Almost like he'd be in your shoes if he could do it. And after you see that, after he spreads the hay out for the horses, you see him go in and go straight back to a bedroom and close the door. Like, morning chores are done, not done.
Good?
Yeah.
Epiphany comes back in and she's cooking. Sorry, they look very, very similar, too. But Epiphany, you can see Epiphany's cooking eggs, enough for a small army. She sets the placemats again for everyone, and sets food down for you. And she sends Lady out to get you.
I'll follow the dog.
Lady leads you to a plate that's quite heftily filled with eggs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see Terrasonis come out, pour himself a drink, looks at you, grabs a bigger cup, and puts it down in front of you, and fills it with coffee.
Thank you again.
Looks at you. Coffee.
Sure.
Meanwhile, you see Epiphany sipping tea.
I'm going to pull out my bow and arrow. Say, here's this and 2 pieces of gold.
Thank you. And Terrasonis is like, you toys.
It's like you're paying them?
Well, we got to sleep in a barn and got 2 of our people up to babies to teens. It's the least I can do.
Okay.
Unless you want to go on a trip with children.
I would have dragged them.
Unleashes. Epiphany looks at you,
Shaken Badry syndrome.
and she looks in the living room. The children will be waking up in 20 minutes. If you wish to leave without being tackled, begged to play, I suggest leaving soon.
Literally pick up the plate, just turn my head up, making the hood kind of fall off, and just dump the entire thing in my mouth before eating. Very shark-like.
Just gonna look at it and then just eat.
Epiphany disappears from the table real fast for a few minutes. She comes back and she places a small box in front of you and a medium-sized box in front of you.
I'm gonna open it.
See.
You find a brand new cloak.
Yes.
And you find some very nice sunglasses.
Take them.
I'm going to take my two. Then I'm going to ask, is there any place I can change?
It's
Cloak?
just a cloak. Cloaks
Oh.
are like a
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to switch out clothes.
yeah. It's like wearing
okay.
like a poncho or any kind of other like over jacket. You'd wear it over your clothes.
Okay, I'm just going to switch out clothes.
It's a very nice, fine wool.
Okay.
She figured yours was fancier than what she could offer you.
Even if it is too small now.
And she goes to, if you're heading for Zan's Tavern, things have probably changed from our time, but it's quite chilly on the way.
Where do you want to head?
That's probably a good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably head over there.
So,
Wait, but the grasshopper was saying go to the good time. Grasshopper,
The cricket?
Yeah, oh, the cricket, sorry.
Vicrine,
Yeah, the thread
chirp.
He's saying heading over there, but I don't really trust him because he opened a thing in the wall and you saw what happened.
He did get us out of there.
Yeah.
He's blaming the Vicrine for 3.
So, I don't really know what to do. Should we head over there or head to the tavern?
And they're in different locations.
No one knows where 8 is.
Okay. So since no
So,
one knows where 8 is,
yeah.
we might as well head towards the tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, we can head over there.
You travel a day following the road without any event. You're mostly bored out of your mind because you notice the scenery hasn't changed much. But it gets really, really cold at night now. On day 2, you travel for a few hours and you start seeing woods.
Woods?
Wood, like trees, and
Okay.
like a woods area. And it encompasses the road, but it's still easily seen through. It's still quite old. Prior to this, other than a few field bunnies and some field mice, you hadn't really seen many animals. Here, you see deer everywhere.
I'm so tempted to pull out a bow and just shoot one for food.
If you think we need food, go for it.
Well, I have a bunch of servings and I'm not sure about you.
I have a couple of days' rations.
Yeah, me too. So,
But if we need food,
yeah. Should we take it just in case and for the dog?
go
Or
for
the
it.
wolf?
I'm sure you have a bow. I don't have a bow. Most of my stuff is melee.
Pull out my bow and try to shoot one.
You don't want to go throw an axe at a
I don't
deer?
have an axe. I mean, I technically have daggers and darts.
Still work, just be a bitch.
Oh no. Not mine. I could throw a ball bearing at the deer and probably kill it. It's a matter of hitting the deer.
I'm going to try to hit a deer.
Okay.
12.
Break its AC.
Yay. Then it's 1d6. Plus 6. 7.
You kill the deer.
Go.
Oh yeah, I definitely could have thrown a ball bearing and broken it.
It's just deer. They're not even special. They're
Yeah.
just deer.
Go cut some pieces off of it.
Some
And,
venison.
yeah. And put it in my bag.
Okay.
But first, before I'm going, send out some meat to the wolf, do you want
And
some?
lady's like,
You gonna skin the deer first, or are you just gonna cut it open?
I should probably skin it.
If you want furs to stay warm.
lady looks at you and just goes, I'll get my own. You see her take down that deer with no problem.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you want fur to stay warm, you
Yeah,
might
I'm
want to
going
get fur.
I'm going to skin it. Cut it.
But now you have a wolf kind of covered in blood. Just kind of.
Doesn't bother me.
Not really.
No, but it'll look kind of funny when you go into a city.
I'm assuming it's a city where most people know this wolf, so...
I'm going to give you this skin and say it looks like you can use some clothes that actually fit you or whatever.
Oh, I'm actually pretty warm.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to put it in my bag.
The cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Oh.
Let it go.
It's the great part about being able to control kinetic energy.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about temperature.
Okay, so you have a deer hide, some rations, so you get 5 rations from this deer. Completely usable rations anyway. You notice that the deer that lady had taken down had antlers. It was a buck, and she broke one off and she's walking around with it, almost like a stick. And the whole trip she's walking up to each of you, like trying to hand you this antler.
Trying to get us to throw it.
Yeah, she's bored. It's been a while.
Do you want to throw it? She doesn't really like elves.
I'll take it and throw it.
So you throw it. So you bolt forward and grab it. She brings it back.
I'll keep throwing it as long as we're still walking.
You're
Then-
still progressing.
Okay, then yeah, I have no problems throwing.
Eventually, you see she gets bored, and she just picks it up, and she continues on her way with it. Like she's just walking with it.
Okay.
Soon you start hearing howls, and Lady shrinks back to you all.
Wolves. I'm going to ready my weapon.
They begin to hear distant, and you hear them coming closer.
Can I see them?
Not yet.
They must be still pretty far away if I can't see them.
It's getting closer, but it's not.
Though to be
that far.
fair, hearing them is not an issue either.
True.
I have big ears.
And as the town comes in sight, you start seeing wolves off to your right. You notice that they are very, very darkly colored. Maybe not quite black, but really dark grays.
I'm gonna look for the biggest one.
Okay. You see an almost solid black one in the back.
That's the one we kill.
Oh, God.
I'm not joking. You find the biggest one in the pack and you kill it.
Okay. So you're going to start throwing bombs at it while I shoot at it?
I might.
They're not up on you, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're close enough.
How close are they?
40 feet. It's like they just started congregating.
How much are there?
I believe.
You can see 4.
4, including the one in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see how big I can make this thing.
You know, this lady isn't aggressive. She's not growling.
Oh, she's not aggressive towards me.
She's not in an attack position. But she's cautious. But she's not in any way, shape, or form aggressive. You see her take the closest side to the wolves and continue on.
As we walk, I pull about a toy-sized scythe from my pocket,
Okay.
just in case.
And I'm going ready my sword.
Okay.
Checking to see the range on this thing.
As you all continue, the wolves do progress towards the road, but they do not follow your path.
So they're not gonna follow.
No, it's like they're going to cross the road behind you all.
Oh, okay.
As you come to town, you realize that this town is Riverfall.
Isn't that the place with the town? Oh, okay.
But you only know that because of the sign that tells you. This town is significantly smaller than the Riverfall you know. There's a small building that you can tell is probably a guardhouse, a few shops, a couple houses. And in the middle There is a very large piece of land with a very small tavern on it.
I say we head to the tavern.
Okay.
As you enter, the walls are bare. There's only 5 or 6 tables.
Is it the tavern that we...
It is the Gilded Rose. It is Zan's tavern.
Okay. Is anyone behind the...
Behind the bar, you see a very, very short half-elf.
Is that the one I'm thinking it is?
It's not Zan, it's a male.
No, I'm talking
One
about
of her children.
Okay, so it isn't. Okay, I was thinking. It
Roll
was
a
the guy.
perception check, you especially.
Me especially.
Yeah, you'll
So
get
it's definitely a
you'll get
perception I can
advantage.
fail. I have advantage.
Yeah.
The only reason you're making me roll is because you know I can fail.
9.
It's an 18 plus 8, so 26.
You notice that the half-elf has a relic holy symbol around his neck. It
Relic
appears to be,
holy
no, it's the same symbol that the other
That Delilah
temple
had.
was. He's very young. You'd put him at no older than 20. And he looks up. How can I help you?
Have you seen Zan?
Not in about 10 years.
Which would put this kid about 10.
Or what you would think would be 10. He doesn't look very old.
Yeah, ask how old you are.
He laughs at you. Chronologically or physically?
Don't know what those mean.
Chronological is his actual age. Physically is like how you look.
Cornel.
Like
Your actual age.
like chronologically, your character would still be the age you were before the time skip.
Oh.
However, you would look.
Oh, okay. Your age you actually are.
I'm 42. You see some of the patrons kind of give him some weird looks when he asks the question too. You hear a couple of them whispering, "Crazy animal, crazy animal."
So what do you think we should do now?
Don't know. He hasn't seen Zan in 10 years.
Yeah.
I doubt he's seen 8.
Well,
And I do speak that name openly. I don't care.
8. He looks at you. I've seen 8 more recently than Zan.
Point the direction.
I was north, almost to the Dwarven hub. The hub's what the main Dwarven city is called. I was spreading the word of Raylu. Before Zan recruited me to run her tavern for 6 months, and it's been...
See that lawful good cleric? He's that lawful good cleric.
that you stole from?
I didn't steal. Delilah stole. The one Delilah threw
Stole a pin from.
and actually hit him with his own holy symbol.
Can I do a history to see if I...
You can tell this is obviously before, because he lives out of time. So he lives parts of time differently.
Yeah. Straight up to tell him, if you ever meet a butterfly, warn her never to turn into a noose.
Yeah.
No matter what she does to you.
Oh, was it you? Okay.
Should I show him the morning star?
That will have repercussions later.
Told you I would make her come back as white. I know how time travel works.
And you should give her like a morning star.
I'm sorry?
He said that you should also give the butterfly a morning star.
He looks at you confused. The only one
It
I
isn't
have
helping
staying
us
with
any
me.
right now. I was gonna say it isn't helping either of us right now because you can't make it glow. I can't make it glow.
Yeah.
Might as well give it back to him, unless you really need it. Do you have any melee weapons besides that?
Melee?
Yeah.
I have the sword.
Yeah, I don't think you really need the morning star. And to be fair, I can make you a morning star. We just have to get metal.
I'm going to pull out the morning star, put it on the tavern, and say, here,
He looks at you.
you're going to need it more than me.
Where'd you find that?
old friend gave it to me.
I lost that shit 5 years ago. I don't even know anymore.
Just remember, butterfly, no black ooze.
Maybe you can
Got
hold
it.
this.
No black ooze.
Maybe
Butterfly.
you can hold this for my friend. He says he's going to come back for it.
Puts it down behind the bar.
When he grabs it, does it glow?
A little. It's not like radiantly glowing, but it's glowing.
Yeah. Because if we can get metal, I can make a new morning star. It won't glow, but the glow's not helping either of us anyway.
Yeah, and I still have a fire staff that I got. For one fire spell.
So far,
Looks-
every weapon we have, I can make out of metal, because I've seen them.
He tells you to hold on a minute. You see him walk in the back room and comes out back with a letter. So good to me. I've been reading it for 10 years, but this is the letter Dan gave me. Or sent me, rather.
Take it and read it.
It pretty much says, Aramil, my friend, please come watch my tavern. I should be gone no longer than 6 months. I'm searching for more Elganarium ore.
Are you going to read it out loud or just like...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what's she searching for?
Elganarium ore.
Or like...
Or,
Oh.
like the metal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Roll a history check. I even give you advantage because it's a metal.
I knew ore means metal.
A 1.
Ooh! I'm glad I took that advantage. 18 plus my history, which I am not proficient in, so plus 2, so 20 not now.
You know that Elganarium ore doesn't exist. It's an alloy that was once made by dwarves who have been gone for centuries. At least centuries from when you
I'm
were.
going to ask you...
But I know that they're probably up north.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you what does that mean, though?
Other than that it means metal.
Yeah.
And that I probably could tell you that it's not actually an ore, it's
Okay.
it's
Ore
an
means
alloy.
Coming from a mountain that way.
Yeah. There's a difference between ore and alloy, but most people who don't know anything about metal don't care.
Wait, didn't...
It's like the difference between
Didn't-
vibranium and...
Didn't he say that he saw a going to a door, like a...
He was going north.
Yeah, to a city?
Yeah.
You saw him outside the dwarven hub.
And I know that this is that
You know dwarves are from the north.
yeah,
So maybe this has something to do with it?
could be. Might as well head north and find out.
Yeah. So is it nighttime when we get there, or is it just...
At the tavern,
Yeah.
it's about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, let's head. Let's go. Do you need to buy anything before we leave?
Zan's all over Aram, our ladies all over Aramil. Like, pet me, pet me, pet me. I haven't seen you in forever.
You're like, you want to stay here, lady?
Yeah.
And she looks at you. She looks at Aramil. She looks at you. And she like pouts. She goes with you.
Okay.
Well, we are looking for them.
Do you want me to replace the?
You notice that
The mace?
Aramil didn't
The
recognize
Morningstar?
Lady.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Because I can make another one. That's why I was saying we just have to find someone that works with metal. I'll go buy the metal from them and then make it myself.
Fine, it's really up to you.
Well, that's why I was asking if you think you need it. Do you think
No.
you need another morning star?
No, I have a sword, a bow, now a fire staff.
Okay.
For one spell.
Yeah. You realize that Lady recognized him, but he didn't recognize her.
And we also obviously realized that he didn't recognize Delilah the butterfly.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'm the one who got her.
And I've probably shown to you way too much, knowing that I've been following a lot longer than you may have thought.
Yeah.
If I knew about the Morning Star and Delilah and the priest.
I'm going to ask you real quick. Can I know why you're following us?
Me?
Yeah.
I was following Delilah.
Do you have something against me?
You robbed her.
It's in my nature. If there's anything
And it's
wrong,
in my nature to defend those that I was supposed to defend.
What's really funny is realizing that he read her papers prior to the Time Lost Forest leaving. So he doesn't remember reading the papers.
Yeah.
Doesn't remember that she's royalty.
Nope.
But
and I
Zan
don't-
knows because
Yep.
Zan has the papers
And the ring.
and the ring.
Well, so I have no idea why. Is there anything you want back from her?
No, I've already reclaimed what I needed to from her.
I had everything except her swords. Is that maybe what you took back?
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's start heading.
So are you heading out at 3 in the afternoon?
Why not? Head north.
Alright, as you head north, in the distance you can see snow-topped mountains.
Oh.
The path is ragged at best. You can tell it's been well traveled. It weaves. You can't see very far into the forest before it starts weaving. At nightfall, you hear wolves again.
Wolves again. Does Lady look the same as she did last time with the wolves? No? Okay. I say we just keep heading.
Keep heading north.
Soon you come to a path where there are 3 wolves sitting in the road, and they have pups with them.
Don't mess with them and they won't mess with us.
But you see Lady wag her tail and approach cautiously.
Should we let her go first?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Once again, I'll pull out my toy-like staff or scythe.
Okay. As she approaches, you see her nuzzle the front wolf. The front wolf smells at her and it looks confused.
Oh no. If I'm thinking correctly, I'm saying that's her family.
You
Or
then
her
see her
father.
start nuzzling.
Or it's a younger one of her.
Yeah.
You also see her look at the pups, and she attempts to play with them almost. Rolls them over.
We're gonna pull some. Gonna tear some holes in the fabric of time and space.
She's an animal.
But still, that.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Wait. If I'm thinking.
Depending on which version of time travel you believe in, we could be tearing a hole in fabric in space here.
Wait. If I'm thinking correctly, if we went in the past, like bad past, maybe me and you aren't even born yet.
Possibly.
We've just been born.
You see one of the pups start shimmering. Specifically the one she's playing with.
Shimmering?
Shimmering. Almost like there was glitter that's being thrown up. Kind of shimmer.
Interesting.
You start seeing one of the pups that particular pup slowly start dissipating.
I'm going to call Lady back.
She looks at you,
Ditto.
and she looks back.
It's like more likely to come to my call.
And she looks saddened. But she goes back. And you see the larger pup, the larger wolf pick up the pup and bolt out into the woods.
Yep, see?
Yeah.
Hole of fabric in space and time.
So did they all leave or just that
All of
one?
them.
Okay.
That one just led the way.
Yeah. Let's keep heading. And we may have done something just by killing that one deer.
You notice that the young pup had taken the antler.
That's one big antler. Okay.
Excuse me.
If we did anything permanent, Lady wouldn't be here, so.
Yeah.
Right. So you all continue
This is
on and
heavy.
you start hearing water, and Lady pushes you all towards the bend.
The bend?
The bend in the water.
Oh,
The
okay.
river bend. Just around the river bend.
So we're going towards the bend?
Yep. And she leads you to a very clear, open path just past the river bend.
Okay.
And you see her lay down and act like she's gonna go to bed.
She wants to take a break.
Seems so.
At this point, it's rather dark,
I don't have dark vision, so
I do.
which is so weird.
I don't need it. I have blind sense. I don't need dark vision.
I'm gonna go in a tree and meditate.
In a tree or under a tree?
In a tree.
What are you wearing?
Oh, a black cloak.
Anything like normal clothes, your cloak, your bag? That's it?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
That cloak that you've seen, and you've seen the picture of my character. I'm pretty much wearing that.
Just that?
And then my bag, yeah.
Okay.
Plus what I have in my bags.
Unless you want to sleep on the floor, I can set up a tent for you.
No, I'm
Still
good.
be on the floor. You just be on the floor of a tent.
I'll just hit another tree.
Okay.
The night goes rather peacefully. You hear wolves call, bats in the distance.
Oh, and the sunglasses.
You are wearing the sunglasses.
Yeah, might as well.
You see quite well.
Okay. I was like, I might as well be wearing them. I mean,
They give you dark vision.
again, don't really need it. I have blind vision.
But other than the noises of the wildlife, you have no problems. You hear growling off. That sounds like from the other side of the river. But you notice that lady doesn't make any reactions to it.
I trust Lady. If there was something out there, she would probably warn everyone.
As you're sleeping and you're in the middle of your meditation,
Yeah.
you have something thump your tent.
I wasn't sleeping in a tent.
Oh, okay.
We're both in trees.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear something rustling on the ground. And Lily's not where she was. Because she was sleeping in the middle of the meadowy area.
I'm going to try to be quiet enough, but just enough that I can just try to wake him up. And I point to like where the dog was.
So from the place where I'm hanging, I'm gonna look at around since now apparently I know my shades give me dark vision.
In the middle of the night, you would know.
And I'm going to look around to see what the rest is.
As you look around, roll a perception check.
Both of us?
Good for you. You're like super precise.
I am. 23?
21.
Okay. You both see a lady running towards a dark, large figure and watch her pin it.
I'm going to jump down and run over there.
Yep.
As you approach, you see a mid-sized dwarf who's slightly taller than what a dwarf would normally be. He's missing a hand and he looks rather rugged.
Is he sober?
He is sober.
He's sober. I know who that is.
You do. Does your character?
I don't know if he would. I technically would, but wouldn't know who he is. I'd know where I've seen him from.
You hear
Again, I've been
the-
following for a while.
You hear the dwarf in a rough voice. God fucking wolf. Where's Zan? You seem like trying to shove the wolf off.
Who do you think we're looking for? We're looking for Zan.
He looks up at you. The fuck are you? Why do you have my wife, Wolf?
Because she disappeared one day, and now we're looking. Let's just say we aren't from around here.
I'm assuming he would know about time travel, so you could probably tell him.
Oh,
If he knows this wolf in the time when this wolf was still a pup,
okay.
he probably knows of time travel.
I'm going to tell him we're from the future. Time mages.
Fuckers.
Oh, damn, I was hoping he would say Great Scott. Just so I can go, I know, Doc, it's heavy.
He looks at you all. What number?
Do you remember the number 3?
I don't know, she got the nice one.
It was 3, right?
Kind of, yeah, it was 3.
Okay.
You could kind of call. No, I can't. You see him like contemplating time mages and their niceties.
We were with like 6, I believe, like in the library.
I can't say I've met 6.
I think.
Mated, midnight, 8, 11. I like
Yeah,
11.
yeah, we were with.
Don't tell my wife that.
We were with 11 and a friend read a book and then we ran into 3.
3's pretty bad, but I guess midnight's the worst.
Yeah, I know from experience, and I'm going to show him the mark on my arm.
He looks at you. Who's got one like that?
Yeah, but I got this, and I'm going to show him the locket.
He looks at you and he goes, yeah, Zan's got one like that. It caused her some problems at first.
Problems?
Tuning to it's not very fun.
Was there anything inside of it?
The locket?
Yes.
Nah.
How long did it take for the stuff to happen?
The attunement took 8 hours. But the side effects, ooh, those were rough. Took about 6 months to get used to it.
Nothing has happened to me. Not at this level for a couple
You probably
months.
haven't tried attuning to it yet.
How do I tune into it?
You straight up say, during this long rest, I'm attuning to this.
Oh, okay. Okay, then.
You focus on the item for a long rest and
Okay, I'm going to get my episode.
go for it.
He looks at you. Are you with him?
In a manner of speaking.
When was the last time you saw my wife?
About the same time he did.
Do you know if she got time traveled with y'all?
With us? No. Without us?
Probably.
Possibly.
We woke up and she was just gone. She left the wolf and we saw that she didn't even get out of bed.
Hey, this is one of her hunting grounds. It's probably what Lady brought you here, I'm sure. It's her favorite spot to keep.
Actually, we went to a tavern and we're looking for another time person.
Time mages?
Time agent.
Wish you luck. They don't come when they're called. They decide to pop in, pop out.
But if you insult them enough, they show up.
I tried that.
This one's a nice one.
They didn't show up.
Well, I mean, we could start insulting midnight.
No, thank
The
you.
dwarf laughs with you.
Assuming, how horrible he seems to hate everybody. If we start insulting him.
Yeah. People have been telling me this is just a warning.
He looks at you and he points to his missing hand. Give him my regards.
Could make you a metal one.
Yeah, so can I.
How long does it take you to make one?
About a week.
Matter of seconds.
He looks at you. I get used to it. You've no idea how many times I've lost the hand.
Wouldn't a metal one be good then? Because then you could just keep
He's
losing
lost
that
several
one.
of those.
All right, Luke, calm down.
So should we just get back? Really?
Back to the tavern?
No, back to the rest.
Oh,
Unless, what does it look like lights showing up, or is it still like the middle of the night?
It's dawn-ish.
Dawn? Or we can start heading out now.
You can see it's rising, but it's not very bright.
Yeah.
keep heading north.
Yeah.
Dorian looks at you all. So my wife's not at the tavern. Thanks.
Mm.
It's one less job.
Hasn't been for about a year,
Yeah.
or however long.
He's like, alright. Where y'all headed?
North.
Stay warm.
Can do.
Can I stay warm?
Hmm?
Can I stay warm?
No, I said can do.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I can stay warm. I could take off all my clothes and still be warm.
I have like 3 extra clothes,
Mm-hmm.
including the colored one that I would probably put on first and then dress.
And he walks back with you all to the road, but that's where you all part ways. Heading south towards, well, you can only assume towards the tavern. And you all continue your way north. About 4 hours, you make it to the base of the mountain. Rocks are shifting.
Mountain's
We're
alive.
falling. Mountain is not alive.
Run! No joke at that point. Run.
You see a couple of, lizard folk. You can only assume that it's more plague. Because they don't look like they should be built like lizard people. They're just scaly. You notice the road forks. You can go left and up the mountain, or right and up the mountain.
Which way do you feel is better?
Hmm.
Left or right?
They're heading the same way?
As far as you can tell, they both head up the mountain. They just lead up the mountain at different angles. It's like, it forks, and it's quite literally like a Y. It's at angles.
How about we flip for it?
Heads north, tails south?
Yeah.
I think there's a point up on my counter.
Oh, I have.
It'd be more of an
some
east and west.
Hmm?
It'd be more of an east and west.
I have one. Here.
East or west?
So I'm just going to pull out one of the tails.
What did I say that was? East or west? So east.
East or west? Okay. So you hold west?
We go west.
East. Okay. So you head up the right trail. Wait, left trail. I'm like, wait, phrase. That didn't work well. Left trail. And as you continue on, you see that the road's fairly new. It doesn't look very traveled, but it looks rather chiseled out, like it's been a new path.
Not sure if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Well, it is the path less traveled.
Yeah.
You can see lots of rocks have fallen from each side, so it's kind of like a valley as you go up.
Yeah.
A couple rocks have fallen. You have to make your way over them in a couple places. And you hear howls. Louder than before.
What does Lady look?
Lady doesn't like it. Her ears are pinned and she's staying between you.
Now I think we should worry.
Think so?
Well, last time we saw Lady... Well, because last time...
JK's in there too.
Okay.
Because last time we met into the wolves.
I didn't run into wolves.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
He did not.
You didn't?
I've never run into any wolves. By the time I found wolves, they were already dead. From the looks, from the handy look of it, it was probably Delilah that killed them. But I never ran into any wolves.
I'm talking about like right now, like...
Oh, you mean just before
Yeah.
with Lady?
Yeah. Every time we saw wolves and everything, and she was calm, nothing happened. But now she's kind of scared, so I think we should kind of worry.
So we either prepare for battle or we turn back. Which do you prefer? Do you want to turn back or prepare for battle?
Well, we already headed this much.
All right. So once again, I pull out my toy scythe.
And I'm going to prepare my sword.
Mind you, this scythe's like barely the palm of my hand.
I'm just not going to question you.
The howling gets louder, and you see 3 white wolves appear in front of you.
Are they within 15 feet of me?
Not quite that close.
Not quite that close.
I'm going to look for the biggest one.
Roll a hearing check. I say that specifically. That goes for you too.
19.
19.
11.
A 13 and an 11.
Be an 18 and a 16.
Yeah, go back.
All right. You
Let's
hear
see.
footsteps behind you.
As I say, if this is with perception, it's a 19. If that's with perception,
Yeah.
then 19.
I'm going to whisper to you.
It's just
I
hearing
hear-
based.
I'm
So
going to
you roll
tell
high
you.
enough that you hear.
I'm going to try to
footsteps.
like whisper to you. I hear footsteps behind us.
So do I.
Oh, you do? Okay, I'm going to turn around.
You see there's 2 more behind you.
Within 15 feet?
Those ones are. You can tell they came from behind larger rocks. Well, I guess it'd be in front of.
Shall I swing?
Well, we'll need someone to be like swinging at them while though.
Well, I can hit the ones that are within 15 feet of me. I can't hit. Oh, I could throw stuff at the other ones. but you can shoot the ones that are
Yeah.
further
Okay.
than I can throw.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around.
You can shoot your bow further than I
Yeah.
can throw.
I'm
But
gonna-
the one that's about 15 feet from us, I can actually hit with melee
Okay, you
weapons.
can deal with those, and I'll deal with the ones farther. So which one's the biggest?
The biggest one would be the one furthest in the back from you.
Yeah. So the ones you're shooting at.
Be in
Okay.
front of, but it's behind
Okay.
the other two.
Yeah, I'm going to put my sword away and pull out my bow.
And as I turn around, I swing that scythe as it grows longer. Yeah. But it grows longer as I swing it,
Okay, it's my pencil.
and it allows me a reach of 15 feet with an 18 to hit.
Oh wow, you have a +8.
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Hits.
So I need a D8 and a D6. Six plus 6, so 12 slash, and then 3 psychic.
Wow. Nice.
Told you I can hit the ones 15 feet.
12 slash and 3 psychic.
Yep. And then probably initiative.
Yep.
If only I was a rogue, I would have gotten sneak attack on that. So, initiative. Woo! Nat 20.
Can I use your 10?
You get 10?
Your 10.
Oh, my 10.
Yeah, 10. Sorry. It's just because I'll be rolling so many at once.
Yeah. Back to back. Her in the middle.
I got a 11.
I nat 20 did.
Nice. Roll double.
15.
You're not 20?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Alright, you're going first, and then it's the big wolf.
And 3. So something like that.
I'm pretty sure your dex is higher than theirs.
23, so plus 6.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Hendrix?
11.
So I'm assuming something like this.
Yep.
Don't try rolling a different die.
I'm gonna go sit over here. Because for a while, you're no longer gonna roll me any 20s for a little bit. Forgot what that gives me.
I forgot to roll for lady.
Can I see your camera real quick?
Yep.
Thank you. It's not on here. What if it's on the wolves?
I'm guessing there's no wolves.
Being white, most likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, I'm checking something. There it is. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so the one that I attacked before, since I hit it, it means I did damage, so it's not at full hit points. Gives me advantage on attacks against it.
Okay.
Oh snap.
Blood Frenzy.
14 and a 6.
16 plus 8, so 24.
Hits.
A 5 and a 2.
So 5 plus 6, 11 slash, and 2 psychic. And this scythe is just glowing purple as I'm swinging.
Well, I don't see it. I'm faced back to you. And I'm
I only
going-
get 1 attack, so.
Okay.
And I'm going
It'd be
to
the big wolf's turn. Because you're in initiative now.
Yeah. I'm going
So
to,
this one?
Yep. That
I'm
one's
going
actually
to do
gonna
what you
hold
told
action.
me to. Attack the big one.
Yeah, always attack the big one. If you take out the leader, the pack soon follows.
It looks at you and says, "Leave my mountain."
Wait, like in English?
In common.
Bigger wolves can talk.
Leave my mountain.
We just need to pass through.
Leave my mountain.
Or what?
Die.
What should we do?
We're already surrounded. I've already started a battle over here.
It's just talking to you. It's free.
I got first blood.
Okay. Before I get confused. 1, 2.
Which one was I attacking?
1.
1? Okay.
4 is the red one.
1's marked.
And then it's 5 and 6. Or 5 and 3, sorry.
5 and 3.
Okay. Sorry. I was like, before I confuse myself.
I want to make sure I have this one marked so I know that that's the blood frenzied one.
Mm-hmm. Three is going to run at Hendrix.
Can move 25.
Yes.
If it's higher than the 17, then it's...
It rolled a 17.
Oh.
So it's hitting you.
So if it hits your or higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tie goes to runner.
Okay.
Take 6 damage
Okay.
and roll a strength save.
Strength.
See if it knocks you.
14.
Pass.
Can I see the pencil? 6.
Yes. I'm sorry. No. 6 plus 4. 10.
10.
My
damage.
apologies. We don't have a very good to hit bonus either.
No.
I just happened to roll good. Alright, and then Lady. Lady doesn't like 3 attacking you because it's in her face. She gets pack tactics because you're right there though. That pack tactics didn't do her shit. She rolled a 1 and a 2.
Ah, at least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah.
So she doesn't break its AC, but you do see her lunge at it. 2's turn. And 2 sees you hitting on his buddy. And then will
With a
hit you.
magical glowing stick.
This is a magical glowing stick.
So it's running at me?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
So does a 17 break your AC?
17. Nope.
Okay. You only get the 1 attack, sorry. Well, per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
Is it running up to me too?
Yep.
Hmm?
Actually, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's gonna run too. I was like, hold on, I'm reading again. He gets pack tactics. Does a 19 break your AC?
It ties my AC, so yes.
Okay.
Also your AC.
13 damage. Piercing, if it matters.
Right now it does not.
And roll a strength save.
Yep. 6.
You are knocked prone.
Yep.
No.
Just means I'm on the ground. I can still attack.
Essentially, it ran up and pushed him down.
And it's basically on top of me. That just gives me better attack.
All right.
Shark features
Hendrix?
time.
I'm going to stab the one closest to me.
Okay, roll the hit.
18 plus 8.
That hits.
Six. 12. What's I can do?
I have my pencil back.
Oh yeah. Right. Did the most damage I could do.
Okay. 5's turn. 5's gonna run up. Aim for Hendrix.
Really, bro?
Pretty sure that breaks your AC when I roll an
Yeah.
18. 13 damage, piercing.
Damn, wolf wasn't made of metal.
No, the wolf's not made of metal.
I get to evade metal, so I would have taken less damage.
It's not a mech wolf.
Oh,
Damn, wolf not wearing metal.
Ryan, your turn.
Yep. So since it's on top of me,
Nice.
I'm going to double claw it, and because it's still hurt, I get blood frenzy off my claws. So advantage on both of them.
5, a 3.
Go this way. So 3 plus 8 is 11, and 6 plus 8 is 13.
13 hits.
13 hits. So I get 1, which is 2d4 plus a d6. Purple claws.
Or 4.
4, 6, 12 slashing, and 4 psychic. 18 total.
Thank you.
I'm at 7 health.
I'm at 35.
Okay. I think I might have to back up.
Four's turn.
Yay!
4 runs
Come at me, bro.
to here. I have plans. This is actually not dulled down, but I may not have dulled down enough for you all. It's not mine. Like, not mine. We're good.
Not mine either.
I need everyone, including the lady, to make dex saves. So I'm going to do you all first, and then I'll do the other wolves.
Ice breath.
Cold breath, but yeah.
Dex save, so dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21.
Pass. Lady nat 22.
So me and lady are just like, bitch got a penis.
So you're all taking half, and then I'll do the wolves.
I nat 20 on a save. I would have laughed if I got doubles, so I was able to just roll behind the wolves and see you later.
Yeah, I might attack him and then run. Just go. My backup character might come in handy.
You all take 12 cold damage.
Is
So
that already
it is
halved?
halved.
That's already half.
Yeah, 12 is the half.
23.
I'm at -5.
Okay, you are unconscious.
Yeah. So, yeah. Boop.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll for the wolves now.
Can I see the pencil?
And that just means you have to make death saving throws.
Passes. Passes. Fails, fails. Pick 2 to take 4.
And a pixie pops out of nowhere.
I'll go with these two up front.
Okay. And then I'm rolling doubles to see if one gets out of all of it.
It would make the most sense that the two up front would be taking 2.
Okay. Back 2 are taking half. So the back 2 take 12.
This one should be hurting pretty bad. I'm assuming it's at least bloodied by now. Bloodied means it's like at half of its HP.
Yes, it looks very, very hurt.
Yeah, like I said, I'm assuming this one's at least bloodied.
Very, very, very hurt.
And as long as the pixie...
I forgot I had something.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, I forgot I had something. It's hilarious because I could technically use it to save all 3 of us. And may even kill the wolves doing it.
Okay, that was Big Wolf's turn. It's number 3's turn. 3 sees her down. It's gonna go after Lady.
I'm gonna say I'm technically underneath 1.
Pack tactics with Tracy.
So how does my character actually die?
On your turn, you'll make a death saving throw. If it's 10 or higher, it's a success. If it's 9 or lower, it's a failure. If you get a nat 20, you instant stabilize. If you get a nat 1, it counts as 2 fails.
Oh no.
If you get 3 fails, you're dead. If you get 3 successes, you stabilize and you're alive.
Okay, that's good.
We've had it to where people had both 2 and 2, and then their 5th roll was the one that like could have like, are you gonna die or live? We don't know.
Yeah, my dex is a +6, so.
It's not about your dex.
So it's just.
It's
rolling.
just a dice roll.
Okay, I'm going to use the dice up.
Yeah.
I'll use this one. And hope I don't roll a nat 1.
Okay. You see Lady bite at 3 and smack a claw at 4. Or at least here.
Yeah.
At a minimum. Makes it two's
Turn.
turn. Thank you.
Mind you, I am under 1,
I've
so
been
partial
stuttering a
cover.
lot. Mhm.
I have cover.
Push the other wolf on the other one.
It
Get
gives
off
advantage
me.
and then I'll roll percentage. Sound good?
Sound good? I was just saying I have cover.
17 breaker AC?
Nope.
No, sorry. 16 plus 6.
16 plus 6.
22.
22, yes.
Okay. High or low?
Low.
Like, where is that?
Let's go low. 37. That's what cover's good for.
So low miss, because you call it the low. So it bites at you.
Yep.
Okay. One's turn. One's on you.
Yep, so it can get me. I did just claw it.
It's a 23.
That'll hit.
For 9 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
Hendrix, death so.
14.
Pass.
That's a success.
5's turn. 5's gonna move around to jump at Lady.
I'm sorry, lady.
You say sorry, Lady. Like you're Lady's higher level than they both. She takes 8 damage. Get some cute chuckle ladies down here. She has more health than you think, but not as much as you'd hope. Brings us back to the top initiative.
Yep. So, I don't know if you remembered I have this. I pull the portal hole out of my pocket. I'm assuming it's big enough to take us both at the same time.
Yeah?
Cool. I throw it right underneath both of us.
You both fall through the portal?
And something else living comes out.
What?
We go, poop poop!
This comes out.
I summon something
You'd be
else.
dead. You'd be very, very dead. Actually, 2 living creatures will come out.
Yeah.
So
So we disappear and something comes in our
But
place.
we left lady there.
I'm sure Lady knows about a hole.
Okay, so this is how I figured this out. You're going to roll 3d6s until you get a combination that can be page in the monster manual.
Oh.
And then you will get 2 of whatever is the lowest challenge rating on that page.
9, 5, 8,
You can arrange this in
9,
any
10,
way you
11,
want.
12. Oh, so you want me to do it that way?
Yeah.
So if I did like 345,
Mhm.
you'd go to 345. Which I have no idea what's in 345, but I'm guaranteeing it's probably something stupid because I think that's around the dragons.
345?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
okay.
getting unless they're
Oh, good. It's
massively-
not around the dragons.
Unless it's massively huge, you're getting 2 of them. If it's massively
Well,
huge, you
again,
only get 1.
they're
You gotta
summoning
go
it.
through the
They're
portal.
coming in our place, so it's not like we're going to die from it. We might kill Lady, which I'm sorry, Lady, but what did I summon? 345.
Oh, 345? Oh, sorry.
That would have been great.
That would have been a hilarious.
Fire beetles would have been hilarious, but 345. Boom! Those are the cultists. Commoner, cultist, and a cultist fanatic.
Whatever's lowest challenge rating.
Probably the commoner.
2 of them come out.
I'm assuming it's the commoner.
And
Oh.
they're not necessarily hostile. It's just they show up.
0, 2, 1, 8. Yep, it's a commoner.
And he has 4 hit points.
So standing above our hole, or to the side of our hole, I'm assuming. He'd probably like jump out.
Lady, jump
The hole's still there.
Yeah, because there's a hole right here where we
Lady
fell in.
needs to jump in.
Lady needs her turn first.
Oh no.
Yeah, lady has to have a turn.
Well, as far as the wolves know, I mean, technically, I just replaced 2 humans with another human.
Okay, so the big wolf is now sidetracked because there's now 2 humans, and he'd prefer not to kill another wolf. Prefer. So he's gonna go smack up on that human.
Boop.
Probably kill it.
Armor class is a 10.
Yeah, and it gets advantage.
Yeah, and it only has 4 hit points.
I just killed 2 commoners.
Yeah, he just killed the commoner. He only gets 1 attack.
That would have been hilarious.
So he just murdered that commoner because the lowest he can do is 6.
I killed 2 commoners.
Okay. 3's turn. 3's gonna attack lady because it's set on lady. And that hits lady.
That nat 1 keeps teasing me.
11 damage. I just lost my eraser.
I don't know where we come out either, by the way. I just know that we go
We'll get
somewhere. Yeah. I just know that we end up somewhere.
As long as they have healing potions, then I'm good.
Assuming I did it to try and save us.
Yeah.
Thus far, you know you're on a very, very hard ground, and it feels cold. You don't know if that's because it is cold or if it just feels cold. But it's cold.
We're on top of an ice giant.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Lady's turn.
Jump in.
Lady's like, peace! And jumps out.
Whoop, whoop.
So doesn't that mean another one pops out?
Yep.
Oh, or another hero. Bring down the treasure.
I'm going to the restroom. We'll find out what comes out.
246. We'll go that way. So I think 300, like there's not quite a 400 in this book, so.
8, 6. Orcs.
Oh, it's either an orc or an orc war chief.
We have, I don't know how to tell what their things is.
What's that? Challenge rating?
Yeah.
Right there where it says challenge.
Challenge
1
is
half
1.5.
and a 4. So it's just an orc.
That was perfect for
And then lady ends up over here with us.
And another one bites the dust.
And then I'm gonna be like, I quickly take my hole back.
No, thank you. No more.
Yeah, I totally forgot I had that. I had this Looney Tunes hole that the only drawback was whenever you put something living in, something living comes out.
Well, that's
if you
fine
put
with
something
us.
non-living in, something non-living comes out. Like if I just drop 900 ball bearings into it,
You could get.
I could get 900 pieces of gold for all I know.
Yeah. That was awesome. Or only if you got that the first time.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
This one's perfect for this. Common orc.
I think my drink's over there.
Another one bites the dust. It would have been hilarious if this came out. 2 of these,
Oh,
and then an orc.
I knew there was a possibility I was going to kill a wolf, but I didn't think I was going to kill commoners.
They're just.
Technically, I don't know that.
The funny thing is, they're just walking and they just pop out of nowhere.
And I technically do not know that that's what I killed. So.
Funny. For all we know, we can have sent out 3 dragons. That would have been a hilarious.
Someone didn't work. Someone didn't work.
Yeah,
Well, lady, someone didn't work.
yeah.
This lady totally planned that.
And then I'm quickly, as best as I can, pulling that hole back to me.
You have to wait for your turn,
That's fine.
but you have things for them to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's an orc there, so.
Because they're not focused on following you, they're focused on get off my mountain.
But there's an orc there.
The armor. Yeah, it was that or an orc or chief.
Okay, so lady's turn. 2 now sees that there's an orc and a commoner, and it knows it can take on a commoner.
Just go.
It looks less tough.
Well, yeah.
As long as it's
Commoner,
speed at
not
10
like an
moves.
orc.
Commoner, 12 AC breaks. Kills a commoner.
Yeah. I've officially killed 2 commoners.
One's turn.
Not that I know this.
One sees there's an orc.
I like how they don't try to say anything to these, but to us. Like, leave
As
them.
far as they're concerned, they're with you.
Oh.
To be fair, they just replaced us.
Alright, so one.
Could have killed completely innocent people.
Your turn, Hendrix.
An 8. So 1 success, 1 fail.
I'm really hoping this character doesn't die. I like this guy.
No, this whole thing was based on making you use that portal.
I totally forgot I had it too. I was looking at my I was looking at my sheet for what I had, and I'm like, oh crap! I still have that portal.
5's turn. 5 sees there's an orc.
If I die, I want to say something.
Does 18 break its AC?
Yes. The AC.
Yes, it does. 13.
13.
Ow. How about 14 damage?
It's at 1.
Okay. Ryan, your turn.
Jonathan did. First, I pull my hole back. I want my hole back. Then I'm gonna search his body
What?
for potions.
Okay.
I have 0 potions.
You didn't buy any potions. Okay.
did.
No, he used his potion.
Oh. That's why I was searching your body. I was searching your body to see if you happen to have any potions. Because I have no healing.
You find no
Explorer's pack.
I don't think I have any either.
He will be the cause of his own death.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I have some.
If I die, I want to say something. You can take my body, but send my bow and my sword back to my parents.
At a time period they're not even born.
Send out where they are going to live.
And that's how you got your bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't have a.
Because I'm thinking about making back.
I was hoping
like
I'd have a
this guy
healer's
dies
kit, but I
right
don't have a
now,
healer's
then-
kit either.
Yeah, because he's going to get his sword and his bow from his mother.
At best, I can try and do a medicine check, but I have nothing to heal him with.
Lady has paws.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can always do a medicine check, but I need some kind of medicine to heal him with. To use the medicine.
If you roll well enough, you'll stabilize him.
Ah, screw it, I'll do a medicine check, just in case. I do get a +6. I may have just killed you.
Please
If
don't.
he rolls doubles, he did.
No. I tried to heal you.
Especially if there were double ones.
That one.
That was me trying to heal you, by the way. And I get that. That's a 7
Oh, now I'm
at
going to
best.
see him. He's going to be like,
I can see now, not one, with double ones. At which point he just killed you, and Lady be like, huh.
My claw went too far.
I'm going to be like.
And you just look at the dog. I was trying to save him.
She wouldn't
A
care.
Simpson hit a Flanders. Even I don't believe it's an accident.
And I guess the wolf is just going to kill the orc.
Well, you don't know now. You can't even see them.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I pulled the hole. I was like, nope.
But it's common sense.
Yeah.
He's at 1 health.
Yeah, that orc is Jonathan.
Yo, that work is totally dead. Alright, so.
You know what I should have thought about before all this happened? Number 1 probably would have gone with us.
I'm sorry?
Wolf number 1 probably
Probably.
would have gone with us. It was standing on me. I didn't think about that beforehand.
I could make him. But how close he is to death, it's ridiculous.
Just do it.
At which
Just-
point he could just follow me. Be like, I kill you, or you come with me as my pet. Your choice.
Yeah, let him
Obviously,
fall.
I almost killed my own teammate. So.
Yeah, let him fall through. I want to see what else you're going to send out.
As you picked up the hole, you realize that there's a growling noise behind you.
The real question is, what else did you send? I want to
Don't know. But I
wanna
doubt it
see-
was going to kill the wolves. Do you want to see what I could send?
Yes, I want to see what you're going to send.
It'll actually be lady's turn now.
We'll go with 161.
161.
Again, I know there's nothing in the 600s.
It's like the only requirement is that there has to be a page in the book.
Yeah, yeah, I know there's no, like 3 something is like as high as it goes. It might be a 400. Oh, we sent a gift. Which one are we sending? Challenge 2, challenge 6. Oh, we're sending the monk. It's a Gith monk. Might actually stand a chance against a couple of wolves. Armor class 14, health 38. He may. This Gith may actually have stood a chance.
We'll follow initiative still. It would be lady's turn next because Big Wolf and 3 are left behind. Lady breaks its AC. And while you were trying to save him, Lady kills it.
Okay. Killed one wolf.
I don't know how much XP the challenge rating 3 gives off the top of my head. I think it's 700.
I think so too. I don't know off the top of my head either.
It's something like that.
Dang, it's only 8.
Yeah. That's what happens when there's only like 2 people in a party.
But we were doing good until I died.
You haven't died yet.
You almost killed me.
Not intentionally.
I was like, to be fair, I tried to save you, huh?
700 between the two of you is 350.
So we both get 350?
Yeah.
475.
Technically, Lady does too, but
Yeah.
Or 75.
I don't count
1900.
NPCs against your all's numbers.
1900.
And at the level Lady is, she's so far away from Love Lane, it's ridiculous.
How much is it
I'm
until
close.
you reach level 4?
Level 4 is, I don't know.
1200?
I think so. I'm past that, so
1200?
yeah. I need 600 more to get to my next level.
Okay, so.
I would have leveled up.
Oh, then you should be leveling up.
But first I want to see if I live, so I don't
Death
just
row.
level. Oh. This one was a 12!
It's a pass.
It's fast. Should I medicine check again?
No!
Totally should. Totally.
2! It's an 8!
No.
Well, I can't kill you on a 2.
But
I only got
still.
slightly better that time. I'm like, I am slightly learning how to be a doctor.
He's still hemorrhaging.
The next roll is going to be a 3.
Lady, roll a medicine check.
No! No, she hates elves. No. She might kill
He
me.
caught on way too fast.
No.
Okay, so while you're trying to save him, Lady's gonna explore around. You see her looking around, and you hear as she walks around, her nails click. Like it's a glassy floor. So I'm assuming you're not paying much attention to what's around you at the
Not really,
moment, as
no.
long as you don't feel anything coming.
Yeah. Glass, my only weakness.
It's not glass, but like a ceramic type.
Or you could just fly. Just pick me up.
Oh, I just meant I can't, like, I bend metal, I don't.
Oh yeah, you don't mess with glass.
It's too fragile.
I can't exactly deal with glass. If it was like all metal floor, I'd be like,
Saving throw.
4. Medicine check. I'm gonna use a different dice. 17 plus 6. That's a 23.
He just gave you
Hello.
a huge bonus to passing your next one.
Nothing. Playing D&D. Almost dying.
Yeah, I got some Battle for Zendikar packs.
I do not.
No, do you have any packs right now?
Dragons. I'm waiting for an order to come in. And I won't be getting Battle for Zendikar in this order.
No.
No. I'm getting Eldritch Moon on this order. That's the set that releases Friday.
I get
Medicine check.
Pre-releases.
I get
Lady's
that.
looking around still. Your turn. Death throw.
Doesn't he get an advantage on this one?
Yes, he does.
So I rolled.
Because I passed the medicine check, you got advantage.
You
So
said Friday?
I rolled
Yeah.
20.
Friday.
You roll 2d20s,
All right.
Later, Hendrix.
You take the highest,
10.
which is the 10.
which is a pass.
There you go, see?
Yay.
Be glad I gave you that advantage.
After you're going to kill you.
After almost killing
Yeah,
you.
but this
I
was-
switched dice. It worked.
Okay, that brings it back to you. You see him take a deep breath. He's not awake, but he's alive.
I slap him. Wake up!
No, don't.
I was like, do you really? Because I'm going to make you do it.
It would do exactly 1 damage. Unless I powered it up and made it do 6. Or a d6, but no. Or if I use my claws, then it's 2d4 plus a d6.
You love that, right? Take a point of damage.
Right back down to eggs.
Just smash the thing under us. If you do, I will be like,
No.
Okay.
Just wake up.
So it's your turn. You see he's breathing. He's now stabilized, no longer hemorrhaging, but he's not awake. What do you do?
Yes, pick him up.
Okay, you pick
I'm
him
assuming
up.
he's under 150 pounds.
I think he's 101.
yep.
Okay, so you pick him up. Lady's looking around. You see her lead off a little bit further away, sniffing everything.
Where are
All kinds of new smells.
Where are we?
Because she's a wolf. And you know.
Don't know where we are.
Alright, Hendrix, roll to wake up.
I got about a quarter of health.
14.
You're awake.
Yay! I'm at 1 health already.
You're at 1 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at a quarter of my health.
Lady's looking at y'all like, quit bitching. Lady looks like she's like got a paper cut. Okay, it's a little bit more than a paper cut, but
Well, I definitely hit bloody after the second attack, so.
she's nice. She's got some nice bite marks on her.
I want to look for anything that can heal me.
And his bag, that's about all you can reach right now.
Really?
I don't have any healing stuff. If I had healing stuff in my bag, I wouldn't have to
I'm
search
gonna
your
ask
body.
you to put me down.
I changed what I can reach. You can reach his bag.
You sure you want to use that wording?
Can you please put me down?
I don't think he understands the wording.
I don't think so either.
I will put you down. Putting someone down is killing them.
Oh!
I will place you down.
Okay.
The way I think the wording he was looking for is, "Can you set me down?"
Okay, set. Can you set me down?
Putting something down.
So, would it be like nature check to check or medicine?
To look for something that can heal you.
Yeah.
In
Let's
this
go with
area.
Perception.
Perception.
It wouldn't normally be perception, but in this case, it is.
It's 6.
There's nothing growing here.
We're in some kind of building.
Ding ding ding.
I want to see
Well,
what's
I have a perception of 23, so to me, I'm like, okay, I heard the clicky clacky sound. I know it's cold. I'm gonna assume we're in a building.
I want to see what the floor is made out of.
Perception. Of your 6, I'm making you do it.
Investigation.
Investigation probably better. 10.
Yeah.
It's a glossy floor. It's dark. You have dark vision, but you don't have any color sight.
I want to look for a way out of here.
Not to mention, I don't think you have any bonuses to materials, floors.
To be
or anything.
fair, I do have one way out of here.
You're going down. I'm like, you better pick me up if you do that or tie a rope to you and me.
I have one way out.
Roll a hearing perception.
Both of us?
Yeah, I can do it for ladies.
I got a 4.
25.
Everyone but Hendrix
Yay.
hears like a tinkling sound, like metal hitting metal kind of. You would especially would know it's a metal hitting metal sound.
I like where this is going.
Like, whoa. Going.
I hear metal.
You can't necessarily tell what kind of metal, but you can tell it's hitting metal.
I don't care about metal types.
Lady's more of a I hear high pitch.
Yeah.
So, do you want to look for whatever's making the sound?
Metal hitting metal. So I'm going to assume possibly some kind of metal smith.
The one.
Because that's where I grew up, is with metal smiths. So I would probably understand that kind of noise.
It's very quiet, but you hear it.
Yeah, let's go find it. There's some
Okay,
kind
I'm going
of.
to follow
He's
him.
either a weaponsmith or an armor smith or something. He's some kind of metal smith.
I'm just going to follow him.
As you follow it, you realize that this room is massive. It's a very nice, well-made floor, sturdy walls.
Are we in a cage?
No. You're in a room. A very large room. You would almost say it's a grand hall. Or a ballroom. There's a couple of columns You can tell that they're made for support. As you follow through, you realize that you reach the other side of the room, and the tinkling sound, metal on metal sound, sounds like it's on the other side of this huge metal door.
Can you break through metal?
Can I break through metal? I could take this metal door and craft it into a window.
Do it. Do it.
Better yet, I'll turn it into a...
Excluding the glass.
Yeah. Better yet, I'll replace your morning star.
Yeah.
So I'll touch it, and using the amount of metal I need to make a morning star, cost me 2 points. I'll make him a new morning star. The same location as where I would assume the door handle / lock is. Basically, I'm forcing that this door is now going to open easily. Whether or not it was locked, I don't know, but there you go.
You see that there's not a very large chunk taken out, but the chunk around the lock has been. It's like
Some thick metal. I took exactly how much metal I needed to make a morning star. That's a lot of metal.
Is that a one?
a very thick metal door.
Metal star. Morning star. I think it's a D8.
I believe so.
Yep, D8 of piercing.
And through this hole, you can see it is well lit on the other side, and it's full of gold shifting around.
Gold. Shifting. Oh god, no.
What? Dragon?
If there's gold shifting, dragon.
Gold is shifting.
You
Someone
wanted-
locked a dragon behind that door.
And we were just in there?
No. That's the door that I just unlocked by making you a morning
the
star.
magic door.
By making you a morning star, I unlocked this door
Oh.
that has a dragon inside of it.
Do you want to do that portal thing again?
Possibly. Throw it somewhere underneath the gold so that
That would be awesome.
start stealing the dragon's gold at the same time.
Like giving it random things.
Well, only animated objects do it, unless you specifically throw an inanimate object in.
Yeah, which means I did get free gold. That I could then fashion into weapons.
And then we can just jump in
Or
there.
spend.
Or spend. Or fashion into weapons.
And then we can jump in there and leave.
Gold's
a
not
creature
very good
it.
for weapons, Ryan.
Enough
It's
of it
very
is.
soft.
If you use enough of it, it has enough alloy within it to make a pretty
so
good weapon.
heavy.
It
I
would be a
think we
very
should-
heavy weapon. But imagine what I could spend it
So
on.
soft.
Imagine if I took like 900 pieces of gold,
That's it. You may as well just use the gold to buy other metal.
made a gold dagger out of 900 pieces of
Purely
gold.
decorative.
Purely decorative. I'd probably actually get more than 900 gold for said dagger. So it would actually be
I think
be
we should-
willing to make decorative weapons out of gold, sell them for more gold. Entrepreneurs.
Make more weapons out
Are
of
we
gold.
dumb? Are we dumb for just releasing the dragon?
Possibly.
Yeah.
It depends.
Should we be sneaky now?
Again, it depends. Some dragons are nice. We didn't see the color of dragons, so we don't know if
You
it's.
just see gold shifting.
We know it was locked
Yeah.
in a vault of gold.
To make it happy? To keep it happy, maybe?
Possibly. Or it could have locked itself in to keep others out.
That's smart too. Well, I think.
I mean, there is hobbitses out there, and they are notorious for stealing gold.
Should we take some gold? Speaking of that.
I would not touch the gold.
Okay.
I don't care even if it is like a silver dragon. I would not touch the gold.
Okay.
Stupid hobbits.
Simply because even good dragons
They're
protect their treasure. Like based on
I
death.
doubt this is going to do anything, but I'm going to pull out the locket.
Do we see any other way out besides this door?
No.
And we don't see a dragon.
The
either.
room is just that.
No. Yeah, we don't even technically see the dragon. I'm assuming dragon just simply
Gold. Lots of gold.
based on my backstory and the stuff that I would
Yeah.
know about dragons.
As you are standing here looking through, you see larger and larger amounts of gold shift near the door.
Through the door we just came from?
In front, you're looking through a hole in a door.
Yeah, we haven't gone through the door yet.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. We have.
Well, if it's getting closer to the door, that means it might swing open on us.
Should we back up?
Probably should back up.
Yeah, I'm going to back up away from the door.
Roll a
Because
dex save.
both of us? No! Don't kill me.
Door's metal?
The door is metal.
Okay, so even if I fail this, I can evade.
20!
That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14.
Pass.
Wow.
You see the door
You just told me to
shift
use
open
my
in front of
evading
you?
powers.
No, like, I only had a DC of 12, dude. You see the door shift open and a mound of gold kind of like slide out, like it pushed it open.
Oh. We're
And
in the room with
You
the
see
dragon.
some small bronze
Now.
feet sticking out of the gold.
Bronze dragon. Bronze dragons are good.
There.
I know this.
Okay, so don't touch the gold.
I mean, they're typically good. They could be bad, but typically good.
Do you want to go first? You know more about dragons and probably more health than me.
You see them quickly disappear into the gold again. And the gold shifted again. But you see, it's not very big of a mound that's moving.
At least it's not an ancient dragon then.
That's good.
I'm going to, in preparation, I'm going to take one of my 10 darts and some of my own personal gold. And I'm going to fashion them together to make a decorative gold dart that actually is functional. Just in case I need to bribe this dragon.
I'm going to hide.
So that's
all
going to
my
cost me
gold.
2 more points.
I'm going to hide all my gold on me with the thieves thing.
Okay, you do that.
So I don't know how much gold that would cost me. Probably about 10 or so. Because darts are small.
Dart,
Yeah, it's a dart. It's not even a dagger, it's a dart.
gold, and a dart. You're just covering it, right?
Essentially, yeah, I'm gold plating it with real gold.
I'd only say it's like 5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll do that.
Do you want to do one to my dagger?
No.
Because I'm essentially
I'm trying not to
picturing
waste
it that
too
you're,
much.
No, I can give you the gold
coating
for
it rather than.
It's more of in case I need decorative.
Oh, okay.
I'm picturing it like you're like gold encasing this dart.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it
I'm
look.
kind of happy no one else is here because
Like it would
they
be-
need like a torch or something.
Yeah.
But if they were here, we could have probably took out the wolves.
I'm trying to make it to where
You
it
would've had
looks.
wolves.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
decorative enough that it might be something that a dragon would be interested in case I need to bribe my way out of here. Is essentially
You
what.
can tell
I'm
this dragon is oblivious to your current presence. He's
That's
still-
fine, but there's
still
no
getting
other
gold.
way out but through here.
Yeah.
So I need something in case I need to bribe.
Okay.
You know, it'd be funny if we went through the whole.
What are you
and we
doing if
found-
he's gold dipping a dart?
I'm
and
going
you
to be
see-
hiding my gold,
That's it? Just hiding gold?
and like the door's right here, and the gold's like coming out.
The door's opened, and the
Okay.
gold is blocking the way for the door to close again.
I'm going to try to hide, just like so I can stay out of the way.
Stealth check.
I have a +10, so that's good. 15.
Okay, so write that down.
Do I see a way out on the other side of the room?
You do. A door very similar to the one you just cut a hole out of.
Want to go to the other door?
The only problem is I can get there through flying, which means I don't have to touch the gold. I don't know how the rest of you are going to get there.
Yeah. Wait, you can fly?
I can fly.
Like I knew you could fly, but
He can
Yeah.
fly, he can fly.
I straight up say I can fly. You haven't seen much of my body, so
yeah.
I mean, I could fly over to that door, use the same thing to unlock the door.
Are you discussing out loud?
Yeah.
As you start speaking, you see the mound of gold stop moving.
We attracted its attention.
I'm just gonna be backing up. What is Lady doing?
Lady's a little bit further back. Just looking.
Essentially, it's like this.
Yeah. Oh.
Lady's like, not happening.
I'm going like this, like talk on.
I just yell, "Hell and well met." See if I get anything from it.
He pops up. Gold? And you see a small flying bronze kobold.
Kobold.
What's it called?
Monsters Mania.
It's a lizard that thinks it's a dragon.
It's a
It's one.
It's adorable.
It's what you're talking.
And I'm assuming it's that one.
It is.
The one that shoots the laser.
It's-
Which makes me glad that I made this dart because GK is not very smart.
I'm going bow, so like.
I'm like, yeah, I got gold, and I show him the dart.
I like.
I'm going bow to him.
If I give, will you let us out of here? Or show us the way out of here?
Can I see it first?
Absolutely.
And he flies up to you and you just hold out his hands.
Drop it into his hand.
And you see him like looking it over, like checking its quality.
It's an actual functional dart made of gold, so...
And he's just staring at it. He goes, I likes. I'll show you out. How did you get here?
Black
A
holes.
portal? Black holes.
Yeah.
This is my home.
We don't get to pick where to go. We didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
This is my home.
We just kind of showed up,
Yeah.
like against our will.
And you see him fly over and put this dart on a nice little pedestal. And he motions for you to follow him to the door.
Okay. So start following him.
I'm going to follow him. And I guess Lady's going to follow behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to whisper to him, I've heard a story about amazing gold. And I'm going to tell him the story.
Which is great because it was Valdez who told it, and then Delilah told it.
And I'm going to tell it to you.
There's the story of this amazing kobold.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him the story while
Are you
we're
telling him as
walking.
you're walking?
Yeah.
As you say the kobold's name, he looks at you. I am GK.
You are the amazing gold. Now, many people have talked about you.
And he like struck almost. Like, yes, adore me.
He is famous.
It's like he's
Join
encouraging
us.
you.
Do you know a butterfly, perhaps?
Butterfly?
Yes, a butterfly.
No.
He is the one who told me about this amazing kobold.
I traveled with no butterfly.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep going on with the
To be fair,
story.
the butterfly heard it from an elf.
Well, he didn't tell me what he
Yeah.
heard it from. He just said,
And who knows where the elf heard it
yeah. I'm just going to tell him this.
He said he grew up with the story.
from. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So
I'm
that
like-
alone tells you that GK is older than you all.
Yeah. Wait, and he's from the past. We're from the future. So.
You don't know how far in the past.
Yeah. Well, we know pretty because.
Well, you just know that an elf grew up the story of GK.
Yeah.
So it's at least, let's say, 30 years old.
Yeah. So I'm just going to keep telling the story while we're walking to get the kobold all happy.
I mean, as you tell his stories, he like chimes in different pieces of information that happened that you're leaving out, such as, one-shot killing things. And
Yeah. I'm just going to be like,
up to and including his entire party just disappearing.
Yep.
After he killed a cat.
Yep. And as you follow, he leads you off through a door, and there's a pit to your right, and he looks over, he goes, and I killed that. Killed that. And as you look over, you see this large, decaying cat body.
The one the size of an ancient dragon.
Yeah, it's huge.
I don't want to get this mad.
And you see DK kind of spit into the hole at it.
To be fair, he is good.
And she's happy with us for telling the story.
In the dark.
Yeah.
He leads you out. He takes you to the front of his home. He pretty much opens the door. Come back anytime. Bring gold.
Gotcha.
And you see a lady kind of like sneak by him. And you all open up into a swampy like area, like a hedge maze area.
Yay.
Before we leave, can I ask you, like, where we are?
Direction wise,
Yes.
you're in a whole new realm. That's what that portal does.
Oh, okay. I thought it just teleports us to another place.
It's essentially Bullywug Swamp.
Oh, okay. So,
That's actually the name of the swamp. Bullywug Swamp.
so what should we do now?
Well, we obviously aren't in the same place we used to be.
Yep.
And there's really only one way to go.
Yeah, but we
Through the maze.
through the maze.
Oh, through the maze.
You can fly over the maze.
I could.
What is the maze made out of?
Hedge
Edge.
and other swampy things.
So I probably could just cut my way through or something.
No.
No,
You could try.
probably magic or something.
It's very thick
Okay.
edge.
You could fly above us and tell us where to go.
Because there's really only one way through this area.
Yeah.
And that's through the maze.
Or through the portal. And we don't want to spawn anything
Yeah,
with this
or
guy.
back through the portal.
And that would be 3 creatures that. And he just welcomed us anytime, so I really don't want to do that to get
Oh, I'm not afraid of it. What we would summon. He could kill an ancient dragon.
Yeah.
GK's stronger than you think.
As you approach the outside, roll a perception check. You don't necessarily have to. So that's 7.
Yep.
Yep.
And I have a +2.
So a 9.
You see some hoof prints and some Jolteon prints and some other prints that all lead to this home, but none of them lead away.
The prints are still fresh.
They're not super fresh, but they're there.
And I see nothing.
You could
So-
probably say they're within the last couple of hours.
So did
So
he
this
go
all
back-
happened around the same time the party disappeared.
So did he go back inside after he let us out? Oh, okay.
And close the door.
So how old is this? How back in time are we then?
Personally, I don't know, because technically it's a whole different realm, so time could
Yeah.
work differently in different realms.
Yeah.
So
They're
that's
currently in Ryan's realm.
yeah. I have a whole map of it, at least half of it, because we've only explored half of that realm. And because it's the realm that I know of, my character doesn't know, but out of game I know of. I know you have to go through the hedge maze south to get north. Like you have to go all the way down and then turn around and come back up.
So what are we going to do? We have to make it through here, but what then? Because we don't know where to go anywhere in here.
We could go into the hedge maze,
Mm-hmm.
use the portal to go through, summon whatever creatures we want into the
Yeah.
hedge maze,
You'd be giving GK some protection.
Yeah.
or something. But if we do it further enough away from the house, we don't endanger GK too much, or
Yeah,
at least his
and-
house.
And we don't get him mad at us.
Yeah.
You won't summon an ancient dragon right in front of his house.
Yeah. So that's probably the best we can do, and then hope that we end up somewhere other than where the wolves are.
Yep. Well, they probably left by now.
For all we know, we could end up back at the Time Mage's place.
Yeah. Would it mind?
You will not end up at the Time Mage's place.
I meant the forest, but
Oh.
Oh no, I really don't want.
yeah, I didn't mean the actual like time.
The
Well,
forest
yeah.
exists in time. The place you were in does not.
Yeah,
The library.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like the forest.
And I
place.
remember how we got there was a portal, so we can probably get back to where we
Mhm.
were heading to get back on track.
Hopefully near a town where we can heal.
Yeah, because I'm not one. If you want to go, I will follow you, but I would want you to go first, so you can look out for danger, because I can't really get in a battle right now.
I would suggest we do it all at the same time.
Yep.
Simply because if one of us goes in before the other, there is a creature coming out.
Yeah.
So who's picking Lady up to make her go with you?
I'll pick up Lady.
Yeah. The lady doesn't like me.
So we go at least deep enough into the hedge maze. Or, we can go in deep.
The Bullywug Pond.
Yeah. And then I'll put the portal on one of the hedges.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like right next to him.
Yeah.
If he's got to go.
And then I'll pick up Lady. and then basically on the count of 3, we all jump in.
Yeah. I want to see what you.
Here, we'll all roll one. 'Cause there's 3 of you. Sound good?
Yeah.
What are we rolling?
3 6s.
Okay.
It might be a page.
So
Oh wow, me and him both hit 346.
I'm gonna go 460.
I don't know if there's 400 pages in that book.
I have to reroll.
Yeah, I almost guarantee there's not 446 pages. Yeah, 346 is probably about as high as you can go with this. Check to see if there's a 346, or if we both have to reroll. I know that's a number because it goes to 350, I believe. I might be wrong.
Something like that.
40.
Am I the only person that's thinking it'd be way easier to just look what the last page number is?
Druids.
Druid and Gladiator. Druid is the weakest. So each of us summons a Druid.
And what did?
264.
Just so I know.
Druids in this area wouldn't be that odd though.
See? We could have summoned Bullywugs. I mean, 350. I was right. Darn if I don't know my books.
264.
264.
Fish people.
Oh, Sahugans.
Priestess.
That's what my sharks were based on.
Lady summoned priestess.
They would fit in too.
They're not gonna fight each other, are they? Or can we just?
Depends.
Unless you're watched through.
Yeah, so basically you can have anywhere between...
Oh, I was really hoping we spawned in a dragon or something. Something cool.
I thought about changing the numbers over back
12 to
to smaller
350.
pages, but I'd have to like work it backwards, and that's too much work at the moment.
It's anywhere between 12 and 350.
You spawn
I guess I could add adding the 3 together to get the lower number of pages.
You spawn a fuse. That'd be hilarious.
Okay.
I would say you can do that if you get something higher than 350.
And then just add them together.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so
I'm guessing right when we jump through, you're taking off the black hole.
Oh yeah.
alright. So as you jump through, you realize you're now on a ship.
I'm on a boat.
Oh, not both.
Roll Constitution to see if you get seasick.
Constitution.
Probably. Woo! 19 plus 4, 23. Hendrix, nat 1. No doubles.
I got a
You
3.
almost instantaneously turn green.
Help me.
I can't. I have no heal. I have nothing to heal you with. I'm not a paladin.
I'm just gonna go to the side of the boat and just start throwing up.
Whereas I'm just like, phew, I'm good.
You just see me just run over that.
To be fair, water's also my element.
On
I
this
could go
boat-
swimming.
On this boat, you see a half elf at the stern, looking at you questioningly.
Don't ask questions.
Helen, well met.
She looks at you.
Ahoy!
Hail and well met.
I'm just going to point to them while I'm just throwing up so they.
And she looks at you. Friends of Random?
Who?
Random.
Don't know.
Yes. Go and try to lie to them. Because you told me you always want to try to lie yourself.
You are a rogue, so yes.
How's he doing?
He's doing fine.
When did you last see him?
Couple months ago.
Roll deception.
14 plus. They have a plus 2.
It's a 13 on
Plus 14.
I've lost terribly. Yeah.
She literally says, "Don't lie to me or I'll make you walk the plank."
I'll walk the plank.
You notice she's the hood over, but you can tell she's half elf. She's built too thin to be human.
I'm gonna try this. Do you know Zan?
What do you want of her?
Oh,
We're trying to find her.
Yeah, I'm not lying about that. We know her.
And she pulls her hood off. What do you want with me?
Wait, what?
I hold up lady.
What
Lion
are you
King
doing
style.
with the dog?
I'm
She's
going.
your dog.
We're from the future. Time ages.
Looks at you. I have no dog.
Oh, you do in the future.
Yeah, time ages.
She's like, if you say so. I apparently haven't gotten there.
Technically, it's a wolf.
You see her look either way, like checking everything, and you notice both ears are completely intact.
So wait.
Does midnight mean anything to you?
Midnight?
Yes.
Obviously not. We are way back in the past.
Yeah, because she said that she got left it. Yeah. Let's just say, can I stop throwing up now so I can actually talk to them?
You're kind of in that like curl voice almost.
Okay. I'm going to say we're from the future. You have a party to look at. What were those creatures called again? The things that were supposed to be extinct that she said she killed.
The Korgoths.
Kelgoth.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Bowser.
say that Kelgoth. You were going for a hunting for them because you instinct them and then they came back. Do those mean anything to you?
I'm currently hunting the Kelgoth.
Oh snap! We're way, way, way back.
She looks at you like, do you have information I can use?
Only
is
that
it-
they find some in the future.
Yeah.
One of your teammates.
Yeah. Oh, don't trust. He runs a circus. Don't trust him. Kill him as fast as you can.
Runs a circus.
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't
just
run the
remember.
circus now. That's
She's
something he
just
does in the
looking at you like
future.
you're psycho.
I don't remember his name though.
He.
As you're speaking,
Technically, I never met him.
As you're speaking, you see a very small halfling come out.
Him! It's him! He runs a circus in the future and he keeps one as a pet. I'm not crazy.
Well, as a slave.
Well,
he keeps
yeah,
a baby as a slave.
A baby as a slave. And someone released him on gnomes.
He looks at you and goes,
I don't want to say someone.
Yeah.
shove it up your poop, or what the hell are you talking about?
You run a circus in the future.
I fucking hate the circus. We just left the circus.
You kidnapped a baby.
Yeah.
Dan and Gayla are both looking at you like you're psycho.
You can check us. We're from the future.
I was gonna be tempted to grab your arm and show off the side, but
oh.
she doesn't know who Midnight is, so it
Yeah.
won't help.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm like,
the
lady,
halfling.
sick.
Do you know who?
You say lady sick?
The half elf or the halfling?
Like ladies sitting there like,
We can tell.
Go to Zan, say hi, then sick the halfling.
We can tell you something that only people from the future would know. You own a bar thing.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's
It's
a pub.
a bar.
You marry a
have-
dwarf.
You have a bow that can shoot lightning.
I just bought a bow. I just bought a tavern.
Yes.
I have people running it.
Yep. We just came from there.
That's like 4
In
weeks
the
travel.
future.
We're from the future.
Mm-hmm.
We're from your current mission, trying to hunt them down.
I know. All
You-
of this is heavy.
Yeah,
She's
and then,
like looking at you like
and then you
crazy.
disappear in the midnight, and you left her, and you would never leave her behind.
She's like, you have a bow that shoots lightning. She looks at you. She reaches back. She's trying to do a normal bow. That is my bow.
I'm going to tell her the story.
If only I had a way to prove we're from the future.
Do I have anything? You're going to meet a butterfly in the future.
Maybe that'll help us, though. Telling her what's going to happen in the future just means we have to wait that many years for it to happen.
I'm just trying to see.
I can't do persuasion.
Try to get us to check if we're lying
Inside us?
inside us.
She's still looking at you like, whether or not I think you're lying doesn't mean anything when I think you're crazy.
We're not crazy. Do you have anything for healing?
She looks at you. Kayla, do you have healing? Kayla looks at you. I got magic missile.
That's not healing.
Is that the halfling?
Yeah. Get magic missile.
Don't like hobbitses.
Don't like copies.
start laughing, be like, by the way, you almost died to a butterfly.
Yeah.
just laughing at the Hobbit.
He looks at you, goes, dude, a fucking rat tried to kill me last week.
See? See? You are weak as fuck. I bet your magic missile can't hit anything.
Don't, please don't.
Try it. Please try it.
And he walks back in. He comes out with a wand.
Hit me. Hit me!
Go big use this.
Try it!
And you see Zan reach over and grab the wand.
Oh, come on. I'm tempting.
Stop.
Magic missile me,
Wait,
please.
I have something that might... You have a green locket. Or maybe we're way too back. It's like this and I pull it out, but it's green.
She pulls a locket out, but it's a gold locket.
It's gold. Okay. I don't know how to prove. You are going to want to concentrate that for a while. There's going to be some side effects,
Yep.
but it's going to...
Tell you what, if you can't hit me with magic missile, I'm right, you're wrong.
Oh.
It's just because you're like, I want to use magic missile.
Not you, the Hobbit says.
The Hobbits is a bad person. And you
No
see
one's a
Caleb-
bad person.
And Caleb's looking at her like, call me a
He
Hobbit.
kidnaps babies. I know he's a bad person. Hence why I said if he can't hit me, because he's that bad of a person, that he sucks at even doing magic missile,
She's
that
just
you
like,
that you believe us.
Teva. He doesn't care either way. He goes back in.
Damn.
And Zan looks at you.
I wanted so hard to use that brooch of shielding.
She looks at you and she goes, I don't use wands.
We
Let's
know.
say I believe you. Why would I have a locket that looks like yours? And it's blue, not green.
Because you're going to run into midnight. And you're going to go back in time for like a while.
You're gonna be time hopper like us.
Yeah, you're going to be like back in line.
I'm already a time hopper.
Well, then even more reason why you should believe us.
I doubt you told anyone about it.
This is right after she time hopped the first time. So she's like level 4. Versus
Oh,
her
so she's
16.
my same level.
I'm going to come up to you and I heard you saying, please don't
Here
try
you
to
go.
kill
She's not
her."
even a ranger at this point.
I'm not trying to kill her.
Well, I'm just saying because
I'm actually likely to kill the Hobbit to
I'm
change
fine
so
with-
much of the future that this never happens.
I'm fine with that. You can kill the Hobbit.
You want to end this campaign? We kill the Hobbit. Boom! Now it never happened.
She looks at you. I'll be at Harbor in 2 hours. I want you off my ship.
Deal.
I'll get off the ship now.
Please don't.
I can swim.
But I can't. I could probably swim, but not very well.
You swim at half your speed.
Yeah.
You still don't actually know what race I am. No one knows what race I am yet.
But now I
so-
know you can swim and fly.
So, as you have this conversation, you see Zan and everything around you just freeze.
Please don't. I don't want
Midnight.
I'm going to cover this and the lock. I'm going to try to hide it. I'm going back. Please don't be.
From below board, you see a man, a cloaked figure in a green cloak.
No. Wait.
And all he says is, you weren't supposed to meet her yet.
Midnight?
No, Zan, we weren't supposed to meet. Then.
I'm 3.
Oh, it's you. You're the one that made me older.
Yeah, you made us older. I'm fine with it, but
Do you mind being older?
Actually, I do.
I can fix that.
no, don't. It can go much worse. Come on, you heard. It's fine. It's fine. Please, I don't want to be left here alone.
Send
Oh,
us
you
back to our
wouldn't be
own time
alone.
and I'd be happy.
What?
You wouldn't be alone.
Can you prove to her that we're from the future?
I could, but what fun would that be?
So we can maybe find out some information.
Can I kill the hobbitses?
I need the Hobbit.
No, you don't.
I need the Hobbit.
You
There's
can
more
make
than one
any.
Hobbit.
I was like, you can make any number one of these people do what you want them to do.
I like
What's the harm in me
I have a
killing
question.
one
Why
hobbit?
did you attack me first?
Because I like putting people to sleep before I time travel them.
So why me? There was like a bunch of different people and you picked me.
Because you're an elf.
You're the hardest to put to sleep.
Well, technically, I went unconscious.
Yeah.
So you weren't asleep.
Yeah,
So
you're the
you could
hardest
do it.
one to do it.
Yeah.
That's why you went first.
I didn't get a saving throw on
Because you didn't straight up went unconscious. You had a saving throw.
Essentially, he knocked you to 0.
you. Yeah. Do you know what happened to our Zan?
You'll see her soon enough. And as he starts to dissipate, you see everything around you change, and you both need to roll 2d10s.
No! You had to say it!
Yep.
The only thing wrong with me is getting younger.
You might actually get older.
Well, I'm fine with getting older.
9.
You're 9 years younger.
Huh. I gained 8 ages and lost 9. I'm actually a year younger.
7
Plus
Seven.
10.
plus 2, so 70.
You're 17.
Me? Oh,
I'm 17.
17 years younger.
Oh, then I'm the same age, just one less.
yeah, see? So we both actually gained an extra year.
Yeah. But wait,
Because I gained 8 years and lost 9, so...
where are we? No, not lady.
She's the puppy again.
Lady is very much a puppy.
Aw. Wait, maybe.
She was the only one of us that didn't get older.
Yeah.
She only got 2 years. So she wouldn't have changed much. 6 changes quite a bit though.
6?
Because she wasn't very old.
So is she like small, so does she get like slower or something?
I wouldn't say she's a pup, but she's more like an 8-month-old
Hey, my cloak fits me again.
than like a 6-month-old.
I'm like, woo, it fits!
She's not a newborn puppy.
Oh,
She's like that adolescent-y
okay.
your wolf years there.
Um,
And you were in the same field you woke up in.
you want to go to the daycare again?
At the exact same time period, or...
No, just in there.
Let's go to the daycare again.
Yeah, let's see what's there.
Yeah. I'm going to laugh if there's just
Do,
trees.
boo, do, boo, do.
And
As you approach to where you remember the daycare being,
there's trees.
you see a very young dark elf and a very young half elf
Now we have to
dancing in the front yard.
I'm going to come up to them and say, excuse me.
And she turns to look at you. Yes?
Can you tell me what year it is?
She looks at Tarastanis. Tarastanis, what year is it? I don't even recall anymore. And he looks at you.
To be fair, we don't even know what
48?
year we left.
Yeah. But we know that it's much younger. You're probably not going to believe us. We tried this with another person. We're from the future.
Okay.
So you actually believe us?
Well, they just said they don't even remember what year it is,
Yeah.
so they're in the same boat.
Nothing further, just the future. Not even what year you're from.
I don't even know what year we're from.
Me either. Well, we've seen you when you guys are older with children.
And Epiphany looks at Tarastanis, like this twinkle in her eye, like she's excited.
How much was there? Like 6?
Tarastanis looks at you like, bite me.
You run a daycare.
Tarastanis like,
In
fine.
the future.
In the future. and I give you a crossbow.
Tarastanis laughs at you. I'm much more of a sword and board kind of guy.
Well, you were happy when I gave it to you.
Well, if I had kids, then I'd probably be excited for any form of entertainment outside
Wait,
of
did they have
children.
like the stables and everything?
Then they did, now they don't.
Oh,
So there's no barn anymore.
Yeah, so no barn or anything. You just hear.
Does
talking
Zan
about
still straight up go? Does Zan still have her tavern?
Yeah?
Okay, so we're
So-
further than we were.
But she actually knows Zan. Wait, can I see your arm?
And she reaches out, and you see a time clock.
So it's around that time period.
I show her mine.
She goes, met midnight?
Yep.
That's what we told you last time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In
Yeah,
the
just-
future.
And Zan hasn't met Midnight yet.
Well, that was last time I
Well-
saw her. That was probably even further
Yeah.
back.
Zan has met midnight. But we've retired since then, and I don't think she recalls midnight anyway.
So
I could be wrong, though. She may.
she may have lied to us.
Every
the
time,
boat Zan?
every
Yeah.
time the time mages change you, the year changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boat Zan probably was the Zan from before she met Midnight. And now we're back in further in the future than that, but
All
still
of
in
the
the
time
past.
mages can time travel you.
So we're a little
Time
bit,
travel gets weird when
So
you.
we're a little bit further, just not that.
Yeah,
way.
we're a little bit further than the boat Zan, but not as far as we were
We
once.
could go check if Zan knows us now. Because we told her all those stuff.
Or at least have met us.
Yeah, so we actually can have some help because we're stuck in
It
here.
would kind of explain why she'd accept so many weird people right off the bat. So we head back towards the tavern.
So is the tavern still like? Did you?
2 days away.
Yeah, 2 days away.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Go. Do you have any horses?
They look at each other.
They don't even have a barn.
No, not yet. Okay. Just don't mind.
You see them like conversing between them. Yeah, we should get a barn. We should get horses. Yeah.
Oh, you should get a pond too.
We have a pond.
Oh. You should
Plant a tree there.
Yeah. Plant some trees there. Get some cows.
And you see
everything.
Terrastonis kind of smile about that. I will plant a tree there.
Or-
It's quite comfortable.
You see, they just kind of go with the flow.
I have like no problem
Oh,
changing
you-
past events.
You should want some cows so you can get fresh milk and some bulls.
Hens,
Yeah, hens.
a rooster named Chanticleer.
Yeah.
She looks at you and goes, yeah, we'll stick with horses first.
No, trust me. He brings up the sun.
Yeah.
He's a magic rooster that knows how to sing Elvis songs.
Well, let's start heading to the tavern now.
And they just kind of wave
That's
you
gonna be like
off,
a D&D character now, is a rooster who sings Elvis songs.
I totally want to make a rooster class now. Or a chicken class in general.
Like a raise.
Let's go again.
He's a bardic rooster.
I swear, if another time mages teleports us, I'm going to be super mad.
I could deal to lose a couple more years.
It changes constantly in which way you go.
I could handle losing a couple more years.
I think I'm 19.
10 more years wouldn't hurt.
Right. So you travel uneventfully to
Not
Zan's
very.
Tavern.
Okay, I'm 29.
As you walk in, you see the buildings still fairly small. And as you walk in, you notice there are no tables.
Not yet, or she's getting ready.
You know, you really should think about getting some tables.
Yeah, some fancy ones.
You hear a voice call out from towards the back of the building.
Guess
We're not
who's-
open yet.
Well, guess who's back?
From outer space.
Yeah. I'm going to say, guess who's back?
And the small half elf comes out.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Who are you?
I like how we give you a morning star in the future.
But I have a morning star.
This one's better.
Yeah.
And he pulls it
Like
out.
not even like
Yeah.
this
He
one's
pulls
better.
it out and he sets it on like on the where what you could tell is going to be a bar at some point.
It's
And
down
it is the exact morning star.
This one's better.
But you can tell this one's cleaner.
The one we give you in the future is better.
Yeah, and we tell you to
It gets
hold
used by a butterfly. It makes it instantly better.
Yeah. We tell you to hold it for a butterfly. It's Zan home.
You notice he's got no relic symbol on him currently.
Oh, so he's not a cleric yet.
Oh. It's Zan home.
This is Zan's bar, but she's not home. She's currently getting a liquor license.
Where?
Empire.
Probably north.
2 weeks travel east.
Oh, east.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do we really want to go there now? Well, we need
Go
to.
east.
Do you have any horses?
I am babysitting a tavern.
When they first went to the gnome village to find the Kelgoth, was that to the west?
Yep.
So we've gone west, we've gone east or north. We haven't quite gone east yet.
Yeah, let's go east. But first, you want to
But
look around town.
if we go west and go to that gnome village now, destroy the gnome village now.
Blow it up!
Just all the things that we could destroy before the party ever gets to them. Dire consequences. I'm essentially saving Delilah's life. Go east to try and find that Zan?
Yeah.
Or
So
go
we can
north
work-
again. And this time take the east route.
I almost died.
Yeah, but this time we take the east route.
Can we go around town first to find some healing potions?
Sure. I mean, we could technically... It's been 2 days, so we've long rested, so we technically have healed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
2 days, I'm sure we long rested
And I
before
still
we got
haven't
here.
leveled up, so I'm just gonna wait until the end, and then you can help me up. I have ability score increase.
Because ultimately we know that there is obviously something in the north we need to find.
You also know there's something in the south you need to find.
Oh,
True.
no, I'm a level 4.
So we know that we technically need to find something in the north and something in the south.
Yeah.
We also know that we're in the past, further back than when we started. And the second time we started.
You want to flip for it?
So we can go east and try to find another Zan who won't know us.
But the time thing did say we weren't supposed to meet her.
Exactly. So we find another Zan
And
that
then we
isn't
get-
supposed to know us.
And then we get teleported back again.
Or we attempt going north again, this time going east instead of west, and hopefully no wolves.
Yeah.
Or we go south like we originally did, and try to find what we were originally looking for.
Let's just go the same way because I really don't want to get timed again. And we just keep walking
Do you want to go north or south?
north.
North?
I really don't want to get timed again.
So north towards the dwarves,
And then we take the other
and this
path.
time we take east instead of west.
Yeah, and hopefully, but first we might want to at least buy one each health.
Buy each of us a health potion.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If there's any places that sell health
Yeah.
potions.
You go to the general store. It's a sad excuse for a general store. You can tell this town's not very big.
Wait a
Maybe-
few years.
yeah,
That bar out there, buy stock in it.
yep.
You go to the general store and you see that they have one potion.
You want it?
You take it.
Okay.
I have more health than you do. If I need to steal it from you, I will.
I'm going to pull out my fire staff.
Do you need gold?
I have gold, but I'm never going to use the fire staff.
I mean, I will take a fire staff.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to give you the fire staff.
You have no idea how much I love weapons.
I have one fire spell. I'm going to ask.
I
how
don't
much
have
is a
any
health
fire
potion?
spells, and I'll still use a staff.
And you looked at his health potion. 60 gold.
60, 50. Does it look like he has any weapons on him?
On him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell he's a traveler.
So what? Can I tell what race he is?
He's a dwarf.
I hand him 70 gold. I tell him 60's for the potion, for my friend over here. The other 10 is so you buy stock in that bar.
He looks at you. Done.
Cool. Just remember a butterfly.
Just remember a butterfly.
he just kind of rolls his eyes. Any color butterfly in particular?
One that looks like flame. Kind of like my cloak.
Got
And
it.
we'll never.
And I actually, when I hand it over to him, I, sign a piece of paper with the logo of my cult.
Looks at him.
That we
Find
all
that
carry.
butterfly. I'll buy it a drink.
We're getting the butterfly so much done.
I straight up buy stock in that bar. That's all I'm saying.
And as you all exit, you see
I'm making everybody in this town better.
You see you immediately walk up and walk to the tavern.
That's good. So he's actually. Well, then let's head out.
I'm gonna drop
Unless you
my.
want to look for horses.
I'm gonna drop my 70 real quick. No, horses probably won't be around here. This town's still pretty poor.
Yeah.
One could say dirt poor.
Yeah, there won't actually be any horses. We'd be lucky if we got burros.
Okay. Well, let's start heading. Oh, should we check with the dog? See whatever it wants. If it wants to stay.
It'll probably want to go east, knowing Zan's that way.
Yeah.
She does.
I'm going to.
She's gonna stick with you all, but
I'm going to go. Okay.
she walks to the east road like.
I'm going to go up to the dog. I know you don't like me, but just listen. Just hear me out. You saw that time thing.
Mage.
Time mage that did the same thing that it did to us when we met Zach. And it says we aren't supposed to meet her. So maybe if we meet her, you won't even know her. So I'm trying to do this for the greater good of us. Can you please just listen to me this one time?
And she goes,
Straight up. Is Zan, finding this time Zan, more important than finding your current Zan?
Yeah.
She just kind of looks at you like she hadn't thought of that.
Because you saw the boat, Sam. It didn't even know you.
In her defense, she didn't recognize that Zan.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, you might not even recognize her now. And if you find another one of you, it can change everything.
And she can see that she follows you.
Okay. Just try and get the dog to try to help, like,
In
try to
other
like me
words,
a little
wibbly
bit.
wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the dog to like me a little bit and try to help her out.
so
Let's
which
head
way are
it.
you going?
East.
Well, east is where
Oh,
the Zan
well,
is. We were talking about going north
North.
and then hitting west
Yeah.
of the mountains instead of east.
Yeah.
Or we east instead of west.
Yeah.
So we head back towards the Dwarven Mountains.
And now, and the wolves probably won't even be born yet.
Okay. So, as you travel quite uneventfully. As you reach the fork in the road, you are left with a decision.
Oh.
East or west.
This time we're going east because we went
Yep.
west last time. Though I'm assuming that west road probably doesn't even exist now because last
Yeah.
time we were here it was like a brand new road.
Yeah.
So there is only one road.
Yep.
So you follow the road and you start climbing at a fairly decent pace. You're having to yawn occasionally to pop your ears from the altitude. Roll a perception check. It's pretty awesome there. It's pretty awesome there.
Yeah. I'm glad I have advantage.
16.
You don't hear anything.
That's +4, so 25.
You hear a very familiar voice
Or sorry, plus
speaking
8.
with another very familiar voice.
Are you going to tell me?
Someone familiar is nearby.
In which direction?
It's up the road from you.
If we just keep going, we'll run into
Yep.
them. Let's go for it.
Yep. Watch it be the butterfly.
As you all continue up
Butterfly
the road,
technically.
you start. Nightfall begins. It's not dusk yet, but you're walking, and it's getting rougher to see. The mountain causes darker areas.
I'm guessing you still have the sunglasses on during all this.
And you see a figure coming across you, but it's still talking, and you hear two familiar voices. You even hear this now.
Should we call out?
You can tell it's obvious. One of them is obviously carrying a bow.
Zan? Just going to say Zan.
The figure stops, and the voices stop.
Ba weep, gra na weep, nitty bong.
Who goes there?
The people you met on the boat.
I haven't been on a boat in 300 years.
Yeah, that's us.
Yep. Remember the time travelers?
Remember I wanted to kill hobbitses?
Yep. Believe us now?
I tried to kill Kalo in my tavern.
Him too, yes.
Yeah.
Then you hear another voice call out.
Who?
Go down. I meant Ab, but yeah, sorry, my bad. Name.
Oh, her name?
So it's a her?
Demiba?
He gonna? Oh, my name? Demiba.
You hear a female voice call out. Demiba?
Do I recognize it?
Yes.
Is that your name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hello?
I'm Aegon.
Demiba, is that you?
Yep.
It's Delilah.
It's the butterfly.
I just go burst up and happy on the floor.
It's the butterfly.
As they approach closer, you see that one of Delilah's wings is utterly crushed.
I told you, Zan. I told you.
Utterly crushed. Like, beyond repair crushed. And she's being carried by Zan.
What happened?
You do.
Tree.
Watch out for that.
Did it turn into an ooze? Got it.
And
Wait.
some guy told me not to turn into black oozes. I decided I might have listened.
Oh. Wait.
I saved her.
I'm going to look at myself. Well, I was hiding in that, so I may. Wait. Do you recognize me?
Yeah. I can't remember your character's name, sorry.
Aegon.
Aegon? They both leave you. What about it?
So we're actually somewhere closer to the future now.
But, so, we actually saved her.
How did you get here?
Different timeline. Wait.
Wibbly
what happened
wobbly
to me?
timey wimey.
What happened to
His name's
Aegon?
Three.
Dude, we got to a tavern, and next thing we know, we woke up here. Lady was gone, you all were gone. We were in a field.
This lady?
And Lady looks up, she's like, right tail. She's super excited.
Time
You can
ages.
tell she's refraining herself because she knows she'll hurt Delilah.
Time
if she goes
ages, you died, bunch of different other things. Listening to like a cricket or whatever.
forward. She just looks at you. I didn't die.
If that person did, if we didn't tell that person not to turn into a black ooze, you would have died.
I could have decided not to listen.
But you decided.
Knowing
to.
her, she probably would have not listened.
I pull out the locket. See? The same one, different timeline.
So you stole the locket.
Yeah.
You have to understand from hers,
Do
you
I
all
see-
lived through that. She had a wing crushed by that tree,
Yeah.
and you all
Yeah.
survived.
Do I,
Lila's actually higher level now.
that's fine. Do I notice,
Oh!
that she does or does not have her weapons?
She does have one.
Oh.
She has one of them.
Oh no.
Which is hilarious because and I literally unsheath and I'm like, "Poof, got both.
She looks at you.
Double timeline, baby.
And
See?
as you see,
I now own three
as
of
you
them.
pull out both, and you're looking at each other, you notice the one on her starts sparkling.
Let me tell you something. You know that morning star?
You mean the one that Aramil gave you all? That's how we defeated the Kelgoth the first time.
Yeah, he has that back now.
Yeah. Well, after you died,
To be fair,
should I tell him that?
Delilah might even still have that on her
Should I?
because
tell
you
her?
only took it because Delilah died.
Should I tell her?
Hmm.
Like how she got the morning star,
Delilah would know how she has the morning star.
but how I gave it to the guy.
She got it from a temple, a
Yeah.
relic temple.
From the same guy we told to give it
Yep.
to.
But
Well-
Zan knows that Aramil had that first, and then he lost it for a few years.
And then we gave it back to him,
Yeah.
and then he gave it to Delilah.
Well, we
With the
told-
warning not to turn into a black ooze.
Yeah, we told the person you got that from to give it to you. After you died, I took it, and we met that guy in her bar, and I gave it back to him and told him to give it to you and not to tell you don't turn into a black ooze.
And Delilah looks at you. We got that in a temple. We found
That's
it in a
that's the
pew.
whole point.
Or a dais, excuse
Yeah.
me.
We
It's
were
a
the
mess.
one who gave it back to him to put him in his temple.
In all reality, Aramil didn't actually give it to her. She just said, there's weapons there, you can use them.
Yeah. But he wouldn't have had it to give it to her.
Yeah.
Again, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah. We're just from different kind of timelines
So-
and futures.
I'm going to resheath the sparkly one. And
Hers is sparkly.
yeah, I know, but obviously I would know the difference between the two. I'm the one who made them. So I'm going to resheath the one that's making her sparkle and then toss her the other one so that she has at least both weapons again.
She thinks you. She's more than capable of using both. It's just she has the wing that's crushed.
Yeah. And then now I'm going to have to find a way to make a metal wing. Metal jetpacks. To be fair, I did read the book on future items.
Yep.
If there was jetpacks in there and you said it was based on Nocturnal, so I could technically make her bat wings.
Exactly. Dan looks at you all. She goes, all right, screw this. And she hands you Delilah. She starts petting Lady.
Okay, so I'm going to hold Delilah.
But the real question is, what happened to Arzan? We still don't know.
She is your
That is Arzan.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
They were time traveled as well.
Oh,
yeah, that is our Zan. And the only reason Delilah lived is because of the meddling.
yeah.
We're a bunch of meddling kids.
Yeah.
And technically only 1 year younger than when we started.
But they wouldn't know you were older.
True.
Yeah. Oh, should we warn them about the wibbly wobbly?
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they know. If they're in this timeline with us,
Yeah.
they're from a future timeline. So I'm assuming they know about the wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Yeah, because if we don't
Especially
tell-
Zan. I'm
if we
guaranteeing you Zan probably would
Yeah.
have done this a lot better without all the meddling.
Yeah. But if we don't tell them don't follow, then we wouldn't have ever came here. So we
Yeah.
would
Because
Delilah
now
would
the
still
time
be
period
dead.
she was in has changed.
Yeah. Wait, so you killed the tree?
Yes, we killed the tree.
It just means I could have killed the tree without killing myself.
Yeah.
That's what she's telling me.
Yeah. That's good to know.
I could have turned into one of those thwomps and poof, dead.
Yeah.
It's Ryan going, kill the fucking tree.
She's telling me I fucked up, is what she's telling me.
Good.
It wasn't without error. She has a crushed wing.
Okay, so that's good that we know that
So what
we
level's
have,
Delilah at now?
that
She's
we,
a level higher than what.
I know. I'm pulling up her character sheet so I can...
So we know that we actually killed the tree instead of you just sacrificing yourself.
Because in that reality, others left, and Zan and Delilah just shared the tree.
Yeah. So 2,700.
Oh, so I actually was.
So whatever a level 7 divided by 2 is.
Level 7 divided by 2. Oh, challenge rating 7, you mean?
So she gains whatever the XP is. Because
Okay.
essentially her and Zan killed the tree.
Okay, that's good.
Because everybody else listened to you and ran.
I was just hiding in a bush, just watching.
Which, to be fair, I probably would have actually have done better if people had listened to me and...
Which is why you waited out with the one wing.
Because the whole reason I turned into an ooze was to protect you guys.
You didn't have to worry about Zan. She was in a tree. Delilah knew that.
Okay, so you remember. So
Challenge
do you
7.
Know,
2,900.
so
You
do
get
you,
half of that.
so do you know who? Do you know which one traveled you to this timeline?
Traveled us here?
Yeah.
8 did. He said we'd be in our party here.
8. Weren't we running into 2 or 6?
Okay. 8 is the one with the blue robe. The one that Jesse's got.
Okay. Yeah, because we tried
You
meeting.
technically haven't met 8.
No.
You were just given its cloak.
Yeah. What color was the cloak?
8's cloak
Mm-hmm.
is blue. Because Jesse has one of 8's cloaks.
Oh, yes, because we met you younger on a boat.
And Sam just laughs at you. You'll probably meet a lot of younger me's. I
Yeah,
probably have.
The thing was, we went down to your tavern like every single time, and it says you were getting your alcohol license.
Oh, that's
So we
not right.
decided to come over here to the. Wait, should we keep going to the Dork Village?
Dude, don't tell anyone, but because of all this time travel, I have to inherit my bar every like 20 years. It's hilarious.
There we go. That's closer.
We were heading to a. I almost died.
So what made you all head this way? We were heading to the tavern to see exactly what year were we in.
Let's just say you're
48.
I'm sorry?
You said to find out what year you're in. I just answered 48.
Yeah.
And
We
she looks
asked,
up and she goes, alright.
we asked one of your friends,
Which one?
the one that's going to have like 6 children.
And she just kind of smiles at you. Which one?
The daycare, the one with the arm, with the thing too.
Oh, Epiphany.
Yeah.
Okay.
She helped us both times.
Was Terry Stonis with her?
Is that the guy? Yeah.
She stole him from me now.
I'm really wanting to say that what her husband said to us to not tell her about liking one of the time people. I'm really thinking about telling her.
Well, Thorium knows that she had a thing for Terry Stonis. They were all a party.
Okay. Oh, we met Delilah, you know what was it called? The thing that thinks it's a dragon?
GK.
We
Oh,
met
GK.
GK.
Delilah looks at you. Is that a legend?
Yeah, it's not a legend. We met. He's pretty nice. He's awesome.
It said he likes gold.
Yep, that's how we got through.
I gave him some gold.
Yep. And he was super happy when I started telling him the story you told me.
Does she still have the Morning Star on her?
She has a morning star on her.
This is not the same one.
It's sparkling because it's in the same general area. Actually, hers is not sparkling. The morning star is not, but her other one is.
Yeah, we tried.
But it's still in the same area as a duplicate.
Yeah, because we were.
But not touching.
We were kind of mad because we were trying to give you guys information because you wouldn't believe we're time travelers.
Currently, its damage is split.
Yeah, you didn't believe us, so we tried telling you, but then that stupid 8 came and popped us again.
Right, so you said you were on a boat?
Yeah, you're on your boat.
Did I have my ears then?
Yes.
She goes, okay. Did I have lady?
No, you didn't even know who she was. We tried telling you.
Also, you don't know who Midnight was.
Yeah.
I didn't meet Midnight until long, long after that.
And you wouldn't let me kill a Hobbitses.
Yeah, the Hobbits.
Which I'm sure at which
And
point
she looks at you.
Delilah's like probably furious that she wouldn't let us kill a Hobbitses.
Yeah,
And she immediately looks at me, she goes, you're the asshole who wanted to kill Caleb.
And we
True.
And we tried warning
to be
you
fair,
about the circus.
so does she.
And she looks at me, Caleb was important.
And we told you that he was going to run a circus and everything.
And kidnap a baby one.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
Bowser. We were trying to tell you about Bowser.
I don't remember that.
I was gonna say, she would technically remember about Bowser though, because Delilah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's saying she doesn't remember you all saying he's going to do this and that.
Yeah.
So it was a conversation that she had years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be kind of amazed she remembers he wanted to kill Caleb.
And then we disappeared.
Because of 3.
Yeah. I thought it was 8.
No, 3.
Oh, 3, okay.
Again,
I remember
it's
people
always- it's been
disappearing
3
off
twice.
my boat with a colorful cloak, and she looks over and she's like starting to check out your cloak.
Yeah, it didn't
this
fit
one.
then. It fits now.
Yeah, y'all were gone. I blinked and you were gone.
Yep. It's because of 3.
She looks over at y'all and she goes, I was like 16 then.
Hey, me too. Actually, I was older then, so.
Yeah, so we went searching for
It's
you,
back to
and
9.
all the timey-wimey stuff happened. Because we saw you disappeared out of your bed with no trace.
So why are you heading to the north?
Dwarf Village.
We're looking for Alloy.
Elganarium?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll make it there and then find out the Elganark city was actually in the Great Rift.
Yeah.
So-
The last time we were here, we were told to go that way to find you, so we went that way, and then we took west,
And we almost died.
and we ran into wolves, and I portaled my ass out of there, and we met GK, and then we portaled our ass out of there.
And she looks at me and she goes, Winterwolves?
I don't know. They were wolves.
Did they talk?
One of them
Yeah.
did.
Winterwolves. The area is known for them.
Yay, I almost
Yeah,
died.
they may have killed 2 commoners and an orc.
She's like,
And maybe a Gith monk. I don't know.
We don't know about that one.
She just looks at you like, and I care why?
I'm just pointing out,
funny.
in a few years' time, there's probably going to be an orc, 2 commoners, and a Gith going missing.
Yeah.
And be found up in that mountain.
Yeah.
Or that monk may live and come down and come to your bar.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She looks and she goes, I wonder if that's Gareth.
Oh yeah,
We'll
and
find
Delilah, we got you a free drink at the bar.
But only in the future.
Delilah's being expecting like,
She technically probably already had that free drink.
Yeah.
she's just like straight up like, drink?
In the future.
Yeah. Oh, I pull out one of the water skins and say, "Here you go. I filled up 3 of them. I'm going to keep the one that's poison and give her one."
Yeah, the shark has her actual water skin.
Oh yeah.
Though, to be fair, she probably still has her own water skin still too, so.
So I'm going to give her one of the big ones and say, "Enjoy."
She takes a drink. She immediately states, my wing feels better.
I'm going to keep the one that's poison.
What's her con?
Her con is a +4.
Oh, she passed.
For what?
She's learned how to keep her liquor down.
It's the pain. The pain
And
helps.
and I say, I'm going to need that back after that. And if you want another one, I have another one.
She just looks at you when it's empty.
Oh, you already.
You'll get it back when it's empty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
While we're doing all this discussion, I want to pull out that notebook of the future Nocturne tech, and I want to see if I do have any kind of like wings or something I can do to replace her crushed one.
You find schematics for things like the original airplane and things of that nature.
I'm going to ask
the
you
original airplane, remember, was a flapping
I'm going to
machine.
ask you what you're looking at.
Something you probably can't read.
Okay, probably. Yeah.
Because it's all in Nocturne, which is bat speak.
Yeah, what I got, you know how you gave us a copy of each book? I have a book in Sylvan that tells me about plants and the history on it.
See, I could read that. I speak Sylvan.
So if you want to know how to make some stuff and everything, I have a book on that.
All right, so
Oh, do I still need to keep that 15 stealth?
No, you're good now.
it's like the first planes, but I'm assuming they all have like a bat look to them on the flappy wings. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a set to work for a butterfly using gold.
No,
keep it light.
Take my morning star.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm like
You just told me it was super soft and lightweight.
It is super soft. Gold is really heavy.
Oh, then I'm not gonna use gold then.
What do you want?
Like,
I still
gold
have that
on our
hide.
elemental, like real life gold, is really heavy.
I still have that hide if you want to make it out of that.
I have to has to be metal.
It's very soft and
Metal?
malleable, but it's very heavy.
You can
I
make
can
it-
use some ball bearings.
Or you can use my morning star.
Yeah.
Especially
No.
with how many you have.
Yeah.
Just for a butterfly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the ball bearings to make her some bat wings to match mine.
So you have that.
How many ball bearings do you think? Well, I
Ball
just
bearings,
said I
right?
speak Nocturne, so
Ball bearings, right?
yeah. I have 999 of them right now.
Probably 200 or 300.
Okay, we'll go with 300. Put me down to 699, and then now she has some nice metal bat wings.
You see her trying to girdle custom to them. Because I'm assuming they hooked in somewhat to her wing and
Mhm.
what's left of a wing.
Yeah.
So we saved a friend.
She kind of looks at you and goes, we're going to need some color later.
That's fine.
Wait, I want to see something.
You
I
can
want to
paint
look
on
on my arm. Is that thing still there?
Yeah.
Dang it!
We were still technically in that forest, so
But I wanted to know if I left early, maybe it wouldn't be there.
No, you still would have been in that forest.
Yeah. But I still have the amulet.
930.
That's good. So where should we head now if we know that's not there? Back to the rift?
Or we can head south like our original plan.
Which is where the rift is.
Yeah.
The rift is
So
in the
let's
south.
go to the rift, and maybe we'll meet a friend there. Trying to kill a human.
Let's kill some hobbitses.
Yeah.
Dad looks at you. I have no clue where Caleb is at this point.
He might be at the rift.
Yeah. Trying to
If
get
he's trying to find more of them for the circus that he's about to start.
You
According
still
to
have
this
my liquor
timeline,
license?
he hasn't
What?
started it yet.
She goes, I was giving my liquor license.
Yep, that's what the person at the bar told us.
She looks at you. Did he have his relic symbol?
No,
The cleric? No.
not yet.
Which means we were like 20.
So he was getting his circus license. Maybe even hunting this baby.
We
hadn't
could kill
killed
him!
Kelgoth yet.
Oh, you hadn't killed it yet? So we're way
That's what
early.
she's trying to put
Yeah.
together as time because her brain has processed it in a different way than what most people's would.
So we're still way early.
Oh.
However, if we kill him before all this happens,
Nothing.
he'll never have kidnapped the baby.
But we still have to kill it the first time with them.
So we have to help
Or
kill.
we kill it and we kill him.
Yeah,
And then claim that Kelgoth did it.
yeah.
And then you only have to kill them once.
She goes, technically Caleb owns half my bar. You start seeing her roguey mind just start thinking about killing him.
So if we kill him, you own all your bar.
And we get our revenge.
And you'd only have to kill this Kelgoth thing once. Instead of twice.
I'll think about it.
And Delilah can kill him.
Yeah.
And she seriously, I'll think about it. And you genuinely see that she is thinking about
And we can go to that village.
I'm assuming she realizes that if we do run into him, she isn't going to actually stop me or Delilah.
Or me. want-
Like, she could attempt. Like, if she wants to attack me, that's fine.
it.
But
Trying to see her bonuses of losing Kalo.
And we can always go to that village that you said that was at rift.
We're not destroying a village.
No, we're not going to destroy it, but
I think we've destroyed enough villages for one day or timeline. We did destroy an entire gnome village in the future. So, again, bonus, we don't destroy a gnome village in the future.
Yep.
If we kill him.
And
And then she's like, wait, you killed the gnome village?
Possibly.
No. Wait.
It's like Delilah technically possibly has killed the gnome village.
Well, I'm guessing you're assuming
Delilah,
first as well.
I'm going to pull out the scale. I'm going to ask you have this.
I lost that in a swamp.
Oh, there you go.
Here you go.
It's in your bag.
But now you just did it in front of Zan, so now Zan knows that we have it.
But that's another reason why. But you don't know how it happened. It could have just busted
Technically, it'd
open.
also disappear if we kill him.
Yeah. So you would have saved a bunch of gnomes.
We would have
lives.
saved a gnome village. We would save
A
the
house.
village with the broken temple.
You would make Bowser not exist.
Bowser would no longer exist.
That's a downside.
You would own all of your bar. And you would only have to have fought this Kelgoth plague once. And Delilah's wing would probably be repaired.
And she's like, I can't guarantee battle wing.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Things have a way of happening regardless.
Again, just saying. I understand Final Destination. I get it.
But I would have probably met you guys still, though.
Possibly. We don't know exactly what all would change. I'm simply putting out the best possible scenarios of things that would happen.
I was sent to look for Delilah.
Because, again, Final Destination concept, even if we stop all this, chances are something else would destroy the gnome village.
Yeah.
And something else would destroy the church village.
Something else might destroy Delilah's wing.
Yeah.
But it
So-
won't be as strong as that.
Yeah,
So-
it would probably be a giant instead.
yeah.
Or a dragon.
Because in your all's case, you've already seen
Or a
the stone
god.
giant was
We don't
nearby.
know. It could be Loth next time.
Yeah.
All we know is what we know is what did it, and how the best way to stop it would be to do it now.
And you would have
in the
saved a
past.
bunch of people's lives with the plague.
True.
The plague is currently going on.
Yeah, but it won't happen again and kill more
Imagine
people.
how quicker it can be if we go there now, instead of waiting until you go there now.
She was, dude, I was in my 30s when we fought the Kelgoth the first time.
And you're in your 20s now. So, that's
10 years.
10 years of time.
10
And we would have stopped the plague earlier.
Yep.
Very well.
Training montage!
So she talks to me and she looks at you. The way we destroyed it the first time was we got a device that we found in the Elganarum city
Let's go
during
there.
the time of Elganarian dwarves. I hadn't found them in my 20s.
But you know where they are now.
Yes, but in my 20s the city had been destroyed. We're not far enough back.
3!
She's like, not 3. Not midnight. Anyone else?
3.
Anyone else?
I'm willing to give up a few more years.
We'll give you something.
Keep in mind, Delilah has no idea who 3 is.
I know. But I'm willing to give up more years. However it works for you. Make me younger, you still alive, whatever, I don't care.
You help us or we destroy more history.
Zan looks at you.
I will burn a book.
It's getting dark. We head back now. We'll make back to the tavern.
But they won't.
But wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah.
You can't be in the tavern.
But you just told me I went to go get my liquor license.
How long would that take you?
It's 2 weeks to get to the Empire.
Okay, then you can be in the tavern. Because you don't technically look like you.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
we've
be-
run into each other before in different times. It's never caused any problems.
Okay.
It's when we run into ourselves that causes problems.
Well, but that's what I meant was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
Lady
technically
almost
don't look like
disappeared.
yourself.
Lady almost disappeared by finding herself as a pup.
Odd. She looks like You've been living near the tavern this whole time.
Well, not really, but
You were always fated to be together.
Because she's like, I didn't find Lady till 25, 26.
so she actually has lady, but we can't.
No,
have,
we don't know
Yeah.
for a fact.
Yeah, but still, we can't really. As we saw it, as she was a pup, she almost disappeared. So I don't think those two should meet.
Yeah.
So is it safe to stay in my tavern tonight or not?
As long as lady doesn't come, then yeah.
I'm assuming if Zan left, so did Lady.
Yeah.
The two
so-
travel together,
Yeah,
so
and
it should
we've
be
been
fine.
there, Yeah.
And she looks at you all. I didn't have Lady when I went to get my liquor license.
See, so-
I didn't have ranger levels.
Yeah, so we should be fine.
So as long as we don't run into her, then we should be good.
Yep.
She's actually the only one that actually disappears as.
So Zan motions for you to place Delilah on Lady.
I do so. Because Delilah loves riding on Lady.
I'm thinking she finished the water skin.
She's savoring it.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she is technically tiny, so even like a small sip from a normal sized water skin is a huge amount.
Yeah, because yeah, I just really need my water skin.
So as you all head back, you notice that you're moving a bit quicker now. And you're not really sure why, but you don't really question it much.
Three, you watching?
She really doesn't want us calling free.
Zan looks back and she goes, at this rate, we should make it to the tavern at midnight. We should rest for at least the day and leave the next, not tomorrow morning, but the next. Any objections?
I'm good.
You too.
At this
Training
point,
montage.
Aramil should have some cleric training, just not much. He may be able to dismangle some of Delilah's wing.
Oh, I've already taken care of it.
It was more for it doesn't look horrifyingly disfigured.
And it fits better underneath the contraption.
Probably even fit more comfortably.
Yeah.
So you all make it back, you wake Aramil. And you see Aramil painstakingly work on Delilah's wing. You did see him give her a potion and she is out cold.
What the hell was in that potion?
Do you have any more?
He looks at you and he goes, ale and a sleeping potion. They were great together.
Do you have any more? Because where we're going, that could help.
I only had enough for a small butterfly.
Oh, okay.
I generally use it on the woodland creatures to help them.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you're getting creatures drunk?
When they're injured, they don't bite me that way.
That's pretty much how it works.
Alright, so you rest.
While we are resting, I'm going to look at the amulet. I'm
Okay.
going to do what you guys were saying.
Attune?
Yeah, attune.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't kill me, I should be fine. Wait, before anything happens, I ask her. I know what happened with the amulet. What was some of the side effects?
Well, it increased my dexterity by quite a bit. I had some messed up problems. I had coordination problems. You gotta imagine, I suddenly became quite dexterous, but it was overnight.
Okay, so
I would move too quickly and make myself seasick.
I don't want to talk.
And how long did that take to get over?
Yeah.
Took me about 2 months. I'm sure different things would have different side effects, but mine was dexterity.
Well, okay, I'm going to go somewhere by myself so I don't hurt anyone while I'm doing this, and try I'm going to ask her, is there an empty room?
She just, my tavern's pretty much 2 rooms currently.
It hasn't been fully built. Remember, I'm telling other people to invest in the tavern?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't tell Zen. I told
No.
others to invest.
Yeah. So what are the 2 rooms?
The main room, which has no furniture in it,
Okay.
and then the back room that has little to no, it's mostly full of lumber and stuff.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to go in the back room. I'm going to tell you as a warning, I wouldn't go back there if I was you.
She looks at you and she goes, if you're attuning to the necklace, that caused no problems around me when I did mine.
Okay.
It only caused me problems after I had attuned.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back there just in case, and I'm going to in tune with the necklace.
Okay. You doing anything special?
Not unless I want to do a training montage and take a paladin level. But I really don't.
You could right now from Delilah.
I know. I could have them train together and each take a level in each other's class.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be hilarious. Delilah is learning how to be a bard, which would help with this healing. But again, it all makes sense. Demiba is learning how to be a rogue, which makes sense for that. And you're attuning to your pendant during this 2-day break.
Yep. And learned some languages.
Okay. Is that everything?
I think so.
Because it's 10 o'clock, so I think that'd be good for the day. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.